Welcome back. Happy Monday. I mean this from the bottom of my black ass heart when I say, if you are listening to us any day other than Monday, suck my dick. Because let me tell you why. We work really hard to get this podcast out in a timely fashion. We release on Mondays at 6 a.m. So therefore, you have a whole bunch of time on your commute, on your way home, your walk, your drive, whatever you do to listen to us. I really hate when y'all be like, oh, I be listening to y'all on Friday. Bitch, we release on Monday. So you just sat me on a shelf and told me to wait for your black ass. I wish the fuck I would.
But we do.
Yeah, we'll be here.
Y'all can wait any day. Just listen at this point.
You know where you be telling a girl like, no, I ain't gonna do, and then you deal with it.
You deal with it.
Yeah, that'd be us.
We love y'all regardless.
Yeah, that's a fact, and we appreciate that you love us. I think it's really a fact that we
especially
appreciate
the ones that spend a little extra dollar on the side.
Are you talking about that Patreon?
I am talking about that Patreon.
I'm talking about that Patreon.com/guysnextdoorpod for you Hakeem Campbells, you Kimmy Gibblers,
Jason Pitts.
you Jason Pitts. All y'all like to do is just show up and don't put nothing in.
Look,
Stop being like that. Put some snaps on the Patreon.
You're going to sit at my table, you got to bring something.
We're not playing with y'all. Stop playing with us. You see this?
Crazy.
This ain't cheap. We got fucking clouds in the ceilings.
Legit. Shout out to
The motherfunky ass podcast you be listening to don't got no fucking clouds in the ceilings unless they record here, but we started that shit.
Yeah, we did. But
oh, shit.
I was going to have a comment, but let's keep it going.
Go ahead.
It's flowing.
No, go ahead.
I love it. I appreciate y'all. Welcome back. We are here with the guys next door. One short, but you know.
One short, but that's because he's celebrating a birthday.
I see. He's
celebrating a birthday shot. Is it? It's not his birthday yet.
Yes, it is.
Right now?
It would have, no, but by the time they hear this, he will be 32.
Welcome to the third
floor.
But second unit.
Yeah. I guess.
Right, because when you move to the third floor, you just live in all the different units.
So maybe it's like 3rd Street, 2nd floor.
Because then it's like you live in Queens.
Or like Philly.
Hold on. Nah.
You're not here. Please be respectful.
No, I'm very here. I wasn't here.
The door did not knock.
Wait. Let me crack the door open. So you mean to tell me there's no 3rd Streets and 2nd floors in Philly?
I don't even.
You close the door. You're not here. I don't care if you're watching on YouTube. He's not here
yet.
No, Kev, you better not switch to his angle. He's not here yet. Until we tell everybody, make sure they subscribe to God Next Door podcast everywhere you listen to podcasts. But if you do listen to us on Apple, make sure you head over right now. Just stop what you're doing. Head over right now and leave a comment. Nice little comment. Oh, it ain't gotta be nice. Just leave a truthful comment. Leave a rating. Now the rating I'm gonna ask, it'd be 5.
Or better.
5 stars.
5 or better.
5 or better, nothing less. It's like we playing dice. 5 or better. 5 or better.
Same as 5 better.
You say why? Because the Bible says you have not because you ask not. Therefore, I'm asking. The same way your Uber driver asks, you don't say nothing. The same way your bitch ass know to fucking give your Uber Eats person a fucking 5 star because you know it's gonna fuck up. Give us 5 stars. We're gonna start. Is there? We got to get Vaughn back up here. We got to figure out a way to reverse engineer and fucking rate our listeners.
Oh, game changer.
You gotta have incentives for these Negroes out here. Negroes like incentives. They like to hear why 5 stars and what they get in return. So what you get in return is me coming back to this podcast every Monday.
Right.
And what?
For free.
For free.
Because y'all motherfuckers don't pay. Now shout out to the Patreon people. Y'all pay. So if you listen to us on Patreon, we appreciate y'all.
Bless your heart.
Yes.
But you other motherfuckers.
You right there that listens on Patreon, you right there, the one I'm pointing at. You paid for the clouds. And you right there, you paid for the table.
Facts.
If y'all would like new things, amenities,
pay.
Join Patreon. We might get a little laundry machine action. Never know.
All right. Well, that's that.
What would be the equivalent of a laundry machine on a podcast?
Shout you out. Guess like yo, I want cookies. Ding. Shout out Shalonda from Jersey. Cookies.
That is, I've never heard a more spot on fictitious name compared to a place before. Shalonda from Jersey.
That's it. That sounded about right.
Can I just clap? Yo, everybody clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Because before we get into this episode, I want us to say the evolution of Ryan the podcaster. Fly Ride the podcaster is not your average podcaster.
You know what's crazy? You can't keep saying this on every episode because then I don't know when I'm gonna like get the. He's doing his thing. It's always like
you are doing your thing.
You used to be this night. This what happened for you, proud of you, brother. Bring it. Like yo, I'm here now,
bro.
I'm here, bro. I'm up here with Sky Daddy,
bro.
And we chilling.
We are black, bro. And you know,
you're right. Give my flowers. My fault.
You gonna get your flowers, but you know what they coming with?
Booze.
They be like, nigga, you know, you definitely didn't deserve no flowers last week, but this week you got some flowers.
All right, well, thank you.
All right, let's jump into it because we got some great guests. We got some great guests.
Let's go.
We got one good guest and we got a nigga that we really cool with.
Come in, open my door.
I guess they'll figure out who's who on their own.
Damn, that's crazy. I don't have no problems, no issues. You know.
You want to go to Brooklyn or you want to go to Philly? Which one you want to do first?
Come on, what the hell?
Let's go to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn first.
We got a. I just learned this with him and my daughter's therapist on live a few weeks ago. Because you are a therapist does not automatically mean you're a doctor. Did not know that.
Really?
I didn't know.
I'm a therapist.
I just be calling people doc. No, like really, like went to school for it. Yo, this nigga tells me to do the right thing once, twice maybe, and now he's a therapist.
I'm trying to say, I've been talking to you for a long time, and I feel like you're in a better place. I feel like in some terms away, in some place, they would call me a therapist.
Can't argue that. But definitely not in America, they wouldn't call you a therapist. So shout out to the therapists who did go through the rigorous training and accreditation to become a therapist, but not a doctor yet.
Not a doctor yet.
We have my boy from Brooklyn. We got Tosin.
What's up?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Need more energy. Nah. Matter of fact, no, you don't. He's a therapist.
Yeah.
I'm chill.
You got a therapist?
Yeah.
Nigga, you fucked up, baby.
I'm not coming back. It's
Your life is over.
Your life is done, baby.
It's not motivating at all.
Ain't no coming back from that.
Yeah, the calm
Be like,
voice.
what?
The calm voice got
man.
it.
They're like, what? Yeah. Trauma. It's giving trauma.
You're toxic. That's what you are.
So
you come here every week and
how
you
do we
wonder
get-
why.
So how do we get better? There's no hope for you. But
You're finished.
They keep paying me every week.
Toes, let the people know what it is that you do. You have therapist accoutrements.
What?
Like if I
You
ever
fucked the therapist head up with that word.
I want to know, man. It sounds good though.
yeah, like the rings.
I actually overstood that just now. I get it.
Yeah, like the rings. You got the bead with the good David Yurman because I got that same piece. That's a good piece right there. That's a good piece.
Appreciate it.
But then you got the look. Cause I'm gonna stop pointing at your crotch. You gotta move your hand up.
Jesus
Come on,
Christ.
help me out here, bro. I'm
I'm-
pointing, but I'm trying not to point.
I'm regular, man. I'm chilling.
Nah, this is therapist. This is therapist.
Yo,
Yeah.
This I see why it's taking you a little time to be a doctor. You spend a lot of money other places.
Cause that's not a cheap piece. I ain't gonna say how much it is, but I
See
know
the
how much
foot
that piece
Valentino in your
specifically is.
face. I see it.
All right, come on.
Y'all
Y'all make me uncomfortable.
This the drip
Look at
therapist.
them communicating. Look at them communicating. We're making them uncomfortable. Look at them communicating, bitch ass nigga.
Way to communicate. Way to communicate with us.
But Lilo, you see the feet. So look at the feet. So look at the feet.
Man.
They doing a lot. What's going on? Premiums is paying, huh?
Yo, I see you out here, and I'm like, if I'm coming on his show, I want to look a little decent.
Okay.
You know?
Way to throw
No
it back
bait
on
today?
Me. No,
I was expecting an all bait piece.
I did Y3 with
Wow.
I don't know. I forgot this DJ's name.
Critical hype.
Critical hype. He sends me
Shout out to
a lot
Critical
of
Hype.
fire merch. He does these great
I've
blend
never
tapes.
got no merch, but
You know-
shout out to you, Critical Hype.
You know you made it when people send you merch.
I ain't no shout out to my podcast with no merch to me.
You literally did
Wow.
not know him when you sent me this.
I know him now. The hell?
Merch for the whole team.
Still don't think you know him at this point.
I know him now.
Okay. Critical hype. You do listen. Send Ryan
Large,
this
please.
hoodie in a large. Send him. I'm wearing the Igor Andre 3000 collab.
You can send me
You
whatever you
feeling
want.
generous, you know.
The tape is fire.
man.
Listen,
The tape
listen,
is fire.
Listen, we gotta get to the end. Let's get to the end of the podcast. Let's see if you really, you can't just, can't just be. Yeah, this is for the guys who have proven themselves.
Appreciate it, man.
Couch is hard to prove itself on. Sometimes.
You're right.
you know?
You're right.
But talk to people. What is it that you do? What is the proper lettering you should attribute to your?
Yeah, so I'm a therapist. I'm LMSW,
What does that mean?
licensed master social worker.
Gotcha.
So I work with clients, mostly black men, dealing with trauma from all sorts of life. I also work with couples. I do a couple therapists.
A couple of
sessions.
couples.
I know, a couple of couples. You understand what I'm saying, right?
You do multiple couple
therapy sessions. There you go.
Ryan is a therapist at this
Trying
point.
to tell
You
you.
know, he got the verbiage now.
That's it. That's all I need.
Yeah, man. Fighting out
I don't know.
All right, man. Like,
just
what's
talk
up?
through it. Talk through it. Just talk through it. All right. Talk through it. We in Brooklyn, baby.
My Philly nigga sentences are tingling. But keep going.
You're not here right now,
Okay.
bro. You are still at Market Street. You did not even get on the train yet, bro.
Wow.
Go ahead, Tosin.
Yeah, I'm done, man.
Rudely interrupted.
I'm done. That's my intro, man. I do therapy.
You talk people down from
All kinds of stuff, man. I provide safe spaces for black men.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm glad because it's very
That's what
important
we
to
here,
today's
right?
conversation.
Absolutely.
And then we got some nigga over there by Ryan.
Yo,
Ryan, you know
niggas
that
is
nigga?
crazy.
Man, that's crazy. Why
It's
you
the
playing
lack of
like that?
the lack of respect.
This is the one nigga that loves Philly, and he's not even giving you the proper introduction. I don't know
Nah,
what's going
it's
on.
because
Nah,
it's
it's
him.
cool.
It's really him.
He took a couple trips and like he felt he knows
felt
his way
he knows his
around.
way
That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You showed him the ropes. Now
took
you
a couple-
think he-
You who showed me the ropes?
No. And
He's
admittedly,
never.
so I never had a chance to show him the ropes.
Here you go to bullshit. Here you go.
He
He
never had a
spin.
chance. That's
He had a
good.
couple,
never had the chance.
He had a couple little halal spots and shit, and now he's
Ladies and gentlemen,
He's
boys and
Bilal.
girls, he, she, them, are they, and everyone who falls in between. We have Cory Townes.
Yo, hold on,
DJ
hold on a
Cory
second. Hold on,
Townes.
yeah. If you invited me on this fucking show,
Respect me,
introduce me right.
He wants his respect.
Introduce me
Listen,
properly.
we got my brother.
That weak ass intro you just fucking gave
Listen,
me.
we have my
trash.
brother, my nigga. This is really my dog. All jokes aside, this is really my dog. Somebody I genuinely love. Like, if something really, we ain't got to talk about it. What happened? What would happen?
You love
if it had
him. You
to
just
happen.
love him. You
But
love
I
him.
really love this nigga.
This is not a violent episode.
This is not a
okay?
violent episode. I love this
I
nigga.
wanted to come on a violent episode.
Shut up, Cory.
It still will be.
But we do have DJ Cory Townes. I say that because he has made the pivot. The pivot has been made. I asked the nigga to write my bio. Nigga told me $2,000 in quarters. I said,
That is a lie, but all right.
That's not what you.
I told you $2,000 for a
Yes.
bio. My writing rate ain't that high. It's high, but it's not that high. Go ahead. You're gonna search for a text that's not there. Do you want
Yes.
to talk about the text where you told me not to be late and you was late?
You can talk about that.
'Cause that text is like very close.
Yeah, this
that's
is
to
just-
the bottom of
Listen,
our conversation.
Cory, that's your experience. So feel free to speak about it.
Therapist, what does it say?
Read it. No, read it, please. Just read it.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Want you to write my bio, how much? $2,000.
I said that.
Apple Pay, please. Yeah, man.
That's turn. Yeah, my right. My bio.
As you can see, my bio has not
I'm
been written.
sorry. This is my Charlie Murphy
I
moment.
live without bio.
This is my
Because
Charlie
nigga told me
Murphy moment.
$2,000. My man told me $2,000. He doesn't even know. I blocked him for 2 days. I only unblocked Cory when I had a reason because I had a text and I was like, I can't find the number. Oh, because I had him blocked.
You got
Yo, that's crazy.
2,000 a lot.
Nigga told me
That's a lot of
$2,000 to
money.
write words.
But-
How long is the
but
bio,
if-
though?
if that's what
Nigga,
you're
I needed that
Hold on,
shit
hold on,
to
hold
be
on,
like
hold on, ladies and
3
gentlemen.
sentences, bro.
So let's
You can't tell him a man
hold
his
on.
worth, though.
Let's unpack that. You said $2,000 for just writing words. You see how you minimize?
I didn't say that. So
You did. You're insinuating that.
Yeah, but
You're
you're gonna
basically
judge me
saying
by
that.
the way.
You're basically saying that me just
go ahead.
writing words is not worth.
Just in case
$2,000.
y'all just tuned in, Mouse and Cory have a therapy session out there about
I'm
to
sorry.
go through.
You know the fuck we
We have
are.
a
I was in the
therapist.
crib,
We have
man.
a therapist that's about to talk to them, and I'm just here as an innocent bystander to just share how I feel their relationship should go.
The intermediary.
Absolutely, you
got
gotta
some-
always
got
bring
some
somebody
stuff
who's in the
like that,
middle. You know,
Listen, if there's one thing Ryan has been in my life, he's been that.
That's a good friend.
So much that the last time it happened, I went and got him. I said,
did.
Ryan, come
That's
here.
crazy.
That's an amazing
I
friend.
normally am the one that brings it together, but he brought me to bring it together. Well, not even just to moderate.
I just wanted niggas to know it was a safe space.
It's a safe place. So
I didn't want niggas to feel the-
I guess I'm
yeah.
the face of the safe space, which I'll take.
you
I
are
love it.
the safe
I love it.
face.
Nigga,
fire.
when
fire.
I'm telling you, nigga, just Ryan's presence has calmed niggas down. Like,
he got a chill demeanor.
so it's just like niggas don't ever have to feel. And I know my energy. So if I'm trying to talk you down, it ain't gonna sound like I'm.
I
trying
think
to talk
people just
something
know,
down.
like, I don't care for problems, and unless you're a threat, and there's not too many threats, and I'm not gonna be the one to do anything. It's gonna be somebody else. So it's like when you see somebody who don't got
he's
problems with
talking
other
about
people.
this guy right here.
When you see somebody who don't got problems, you understand why they don't have problems.
Yeah,
And
but-
if they do have a problem, I'm gonna turn it up fast.
I think every friend has a friend like that, though. Everybody should have a friend that's
I
like
definitely have
that's
friends
your,
like that.
you're cool, you're ace.
Whoever's friends with me doesn't have a friend like that.
Not in you. But
No,
somewhere
no, I'm
else.
saying-
They gotta be the other
No,
friend.
Someone
yeah,
else.
you're
Gotta be
not like
the other guy.
you're not the person I'm like, yo, we need to squash this. Let me call
Okay,
Mouse.
no, it's not called Mouse.
Mouse is coming in the door. Boom. Who's pussy? We pussy? No, that is
it's
not the
over.
energy
From-
that
from-
we
All right,
wanted
anyway,
to
let's
jump.
move on. Yeah, let's move on. Thanks, because that's not what this episode's about. The reason I have amassed such a great cast today is to help me and Ryan talk about something that I think definitely needs to be spoken about as black men. Just needs to be spoken about amongst a spectrum of issues we deal with, right?
Ben Simmons jump shot?
No, that's actually your problem.
Y'all better trade him.
That's never gonna change.
No, that's literally only your problem.
That's why I thought we came here.
No,
I was
absolutely not.
talking
Don't
about
be-
that
On my
shit.
podcast?
No, absolutely not.
Shit, I was ready to get some stuff off my chest.
Amazing.
Come on, man. You just said that you was the
yo,
face for
Ryan,
the safe space.
You open?
No, he's doing an amazing job with his lady. His lady's amazing.
He's chilling.
He has.
The new.
I've never seen anybody.
If
shut
I
up.
had her, I would have hit a jump
Yes.
shot either.
I've
My
never
he
seen
has
anybody
her.
shut off noise like that.
And in my opinion, he was just trying to get overseas a little faster.
He don't care about nothing anybody's saying.
That's why he got to go, man.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I live
There's
to
a
be
couple-
that chill, man.
There's a
He's
couple
like,
places he could go.
no
but
noise.
He went to the right place in this offseason.
That motherfucker
Damn.
said.
to the rack.
Damn sure.
He was like, I'm going to Wimbledon.
That's where I
Facts.
want to go. That's where my heart is at.
Hogwarts. Nigga went to Hogwarts on a broomstick. Like, how about? What we talk about?
Skip the Olympics. At
Yo, I already know if
You
I
thought he was
You know
invited?
he was going. They actually invited him.
bro.
They wanted him on the Olympics.
Corey, no,
They wanted him to attend the Olympics.
Yeah, they wanted him to
nothing.
attend.
And,
Molly, listen,
and the reason
I
why
am
he's
not-
attending
I am not a Ben
is because
Simmons,
Maya Jama got invited.
I am not a Ben Simmons
He was a
apologist.
plus.
Yeah,
he was a
kinda
plus
I
one.
don't think he
no,
has
he
any
kinda
anymore.
Fuck
man.
that. I will drive that
baby,
nigga
fuck that.
I will drive that nigga to Melbourne myself.
Listen. Ben Simmons is a
a
plus
long drive.
one on the Olympic tour.
He's not even a
Maya
plus one.
is there, and she has
she's
an
the-
extra
okay.
seat.
And that's
She
it.
might bring Ben, and Ben still probably not going. There was no Olympics for him.
I agree. Now,
But the crazy thing is, I know we're not talking about sports in this episode,
sorry, yeah.
but I'll wrap it with this: he's not a bad player. He's just bad for
he's
y'all.
a bad NBA
No,
player.
no, he's not.
No, he's not. He's not.
He's bad for you.
Because
y'all have no shooters.
He's not. He's.
Why is he not a bad player?
Because they
So
took
what
his
would make
shooters
him-
away.
so what
More
team-
shooters.
It's not even.
What
It's not
team
even.
would
It's
make
not
him a
even a
better-
shooting.
Golden State would make him a better team.
It's
He's
not
been
even.
in the
It's
league
not even
6
a shooting.
years.
Yeah, with
Hasn't
this-
improved.
It's not that he
That's
hasn't
why.
improved.
That's
Oh,
why.
he definitely has not improved.
That's a problem,
He's the
though.
same as that player he was.
Everybody
on
says
day
it.
one.
That's
as
a
he is
problem.
right now.
Day one, he
I
got
can't-
injured.
I
He was gone
can't-
for a whole
I
season.
can't say that.
All right, fine.
All right,
Let's
day
talk.
two. My apologies. Day two.
As the Sixers fan in the room.
I'm a Sixers fan as well.
Default.
They show me love.
Couple cheesesteaks now. He a
Oh,
fan.
like now this nigga's name's Rashid.
Word. OD.
He's from 29th and Tasker.
Exactly.
Like what's
I'm
going
not,
on,
but
man?
I
Like,
can be a Sixers fan.
now you're a
Third Street,
Sixers
second
fan?
floor.
I'm-
I get it.
Well,
Name
having-
5 of their hits. Like, were you with me
Allen
during the
Iverson,
process?
Allen Iverson.
Throw
You
Eric
weren't.
Snow
You
in there.
weren't. No, hold on.
And that shit went 5 times platinum.
That's all you
Let's
need.
clean this shit up right
That shit was
now.
a diamond selling out.
You can
Dylan
never
and
say
Dylan.
you were a Sixers fan if you were not watching when Tony Roten and Jakar Sampson was on the team.
Yes, I can because I had something to be a fan of when I was watching.
I don't know
Who
who
were
those
they?
are. I'm
Also,
sorry.
I'm a
I don't know who those were.
The fact of the matter, you know, if you
No, I
don't
only
remember,
know Tony Rowe because he ended up.
Well,
with
they
the
didn't
Knicks.
win nothing though. So what's the point?
that's my point.
Dr. J?
If you're not a fan when we were like,
You've been suffering
Bro,
for a long
I was a
time.
Knicks fan at the same time, bro. I couldn't do both.
That might have been
so
worse.
wait,
Actually,
hold
nah,
on.
Not the Knicks.
Philly
Now
been
let's-
to the finals.
No.
Yeah,
talking about Knicks.
yeah. Knicks been worse.
Not only were you a fan of 2 teams at the same time, which is very disgusting, you were a fan of a New York and a Philly team at the same time.
Yeah, because they have such a tense rivalry. It was Chris.
Nah,
Duhon going up
he's
against
just
fucking
saying-
Tony Wharton sucking my dick.
He's
we
just
told
saying.
you how the fuck we can't talk about. Fucking now you're making me relive
Yo,
trauma.
I'm just
I
saying.
was literally like, oh, what did the Sixers do? Bro, Wharton had none.
Nothing.
And David Lee had.
I
a
mean,
great
I
game
didn't.
and
I
lost
didn't
his
tell
two.
you to support Steve Novak, dog. Like
Bro,
you
I'm-
made that decision.
Bro, listen, I know.
Novak shoots better than Ben Simmons.
I know I'll never be in that situation ever again.
I'll say
Brooklyn will
this.
never let me down.
That's
like
what I'll
that
say.
ever.
So now you're a Nets fan.
Oh, he's a
Yeah, nigga,
Wow,
I gave-
yo, you mentioned 3 teams in
nigga, I
like
gave
2
31 years.
minutes.
I gave 31 years to one franchise, nigga.
Time to move
tough.
I
on.
deserve to be happy.
It's time to move on.
That's about right.
I'm not mad
That's
at
about
What
that.
the fuck is wrong with
That's
nigga? I've been
fair.
his fan. I'm literally a Knicks fan every year for 31 years, nigga.
Besides
Are you
last
crazy?
You still a Knicks fan though.
No, I'm not.
But if they,
I ain't gonna hold you. I did peek on my ex when they
Yeah,
was,
man,
you
that's
just
what I'm
see
saying.
Trey Young did to him. I was
Yeah.
like, look, I was looking like.
Told you so.
it was like, look at Randall. I knew he was gonna
Told you
flop.
so.
Look at
I
Randall.
was looking like
You
a
thought
nigga
she was
looking at
gonna
a bitch.
move
I was
on?
like,
Yo,
I was like,
Listen, as
I'm doing
the wild
better now.
shit
that's
is-
what you're dealing with. And I went to the
Listen, I'll tell you, the wild shit is like, I mean, the Knicks, you know, they on the come up, man.
Yeah. Anyway, so moving on. So what I want to talk about is actually, funny that you brought up Knicks because, like I said, I want to talk about something that we experience and deal with every day. Probably not
Failure.
even knowing
Trauma.
failure, trauma, but really
Tom
all of these
Thibodeau's
things,
workout schedule.
all of these things
Two-a-days.
work together because it falls under the guys, at least in my mind, Black Tough Love.
Tough love. Yeah.
Tough Love. So let me ask you guys, and let me ask everybody, what comes to mind immediately when you hear that term, tough love?
I think love is tough, honestly.
Look at that boy.
Oh,
that boy.
this, this
My
nigga.
goodness.
Yo, clip it out. Clip it out already. Yeah,
Like,
there
he
goes.
just
Drake, is that you?
Yo, he just.
Drizzy, are you
Yo.
here?
Yeah, that was there again.
Who are you?
Come on,
Trying
come on.
to tell you.
The
Yo, what do you think when you hear tough love?
that he was rubbing the waves
And
as
then
he
he
said
put
it.
the phone down. and nigga said,
Honestly, I think love is
like he made time for us.
Love is tough, bro.
He had that written down.
That was crazy.
But I mean,
Rob, you see what be going on, right?
Yo, was that in the notes app already?
It was. I think it was on the way.
Come on,
here.
you know the notes
No,
app.
my nigga.
I know you use the fucking notes app.
hearing the guys
that's
next
young,
door.
That's
my
young Weezy.
phone, I don't
If I'm the whole of a podcast, that's Weezy F.
write down nothing. One take.
Wow. Okay, Hove.
But like I'm saying, love. I mean, especially for black people, in our situation, black males. I don't think we learned for. Well, I can speak for myself. I didn't learn love. Like I say this all the time. I didn't learn love from my family. Loved me, of course, but I learned love from like TV shows and how to be love and how to give back love. Like my mom wasn't an emotional person. I always say that there was no hugs and shit like that. My pops wasn't around, so it was like the only thing I could really do is watch these shows and see like families like. I'm not gonna name names of shows or families, but because
I was sitting here like, why?
Black Iris through the shows.
No, I mean, if we're being honest, you can say the show. Like
You
we're
can say-
not caping.
There's a difference between associating with the show and
All right,
You say
so
BC?
actors of
Cosby's-
said show. Yeah,
That's fine. Yo,
BC. You gotta say
before
BC.
Cosby,
yeah.
before Corona.
Nah,
before consensual. Never mind.
Wow, that's a lot of.
This
C's.
is touchy, man.
No, it is not touchy.
Oh,
that is the thing. It is not.
No pun intended.
It is not touchy.
But
Hands off.
But for me, it was more seeing love through shows such as like Cosby's and Family Matters, shit like that, where there was like it was a close knit family, so
And everything got solved.
everything got solved. Everything. I feel like there is no solving love.
I don't think there's an. I don't know. I think we don't solve. I think in black because I've only experienced black
Move
households.
on.
I don't think black households.
You don't have time to solve shit.
We don't. We
We
everybody's
don't
mad.
make time. We have time. We don't make time. To
Right.
solve
We don't
shit.
make time. Right.
difference,
Everybody, we have this. It's almost like ATL. Everybody knows ATL is my favorite movie, and I'll never forget. It was so poignant when they got into it. They got into it over. I think the little brother got caught when he got caught with the drugs at school. And you remember?
Be Clear, this my daddy house.
Yes. So you remember all that happened. They
Lil
had that
Ross,
big-
right?
Yeah.
Lil Ross. Ain't
Lil
he a
Ross.
Yeah.
They have that big blowout. There's tension, and then the next day they're all sitting around eating the cereal, watching TV.
That's when he got the
And-
cutty.
Nah,
No, this
that
was after that.
after the cutting.
But T.I. was like, and then T.I. in narration, he says, that's really how it goes in this house. We don't really, nobody ever apologizes or addresses. We just watch the good times and move on. I feel like, I know that's been how it went in my household growing up, in other households that I've seen, and it's like nothing ever gets solved. But I don't know if that's where we want to start, but obviously we're here now. It falls under tough love because it's like, nigga, I love you. And that love is actually tough.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's more about, for me, in my situations, in my past, more about I'm here for you and I'm around. You know that. Like, I love you, but there's
It's
nothing
very
ever
tough.
shown. There's no ever like, some niggas need hugs. Some niggas need word of affirmation. Like, some niggas need shit. But it's more of just like, I love you. Like, I got your back. If you need anything, I'm here. And it's like, but do you really? I need you for this. Can you check up on me? Can you do certain things that just don't happen?
But see, they tell you, I'm here if you need me, but they don't teach you how to ask for help.
Exactly.
Right?
We feel
So-
like asking for help is
a sign of weakness.
Yeah, right. So it's like,
It's demoralizing.
if you need me, I'm here, but how do I engage you and let you know what I need and how I need it and when I need it?
It's putting the food in front of the hungry person and saying,
Yeah,
cook.
man. Like telling me you love me is different than you saying, I love you. When you
Facts.
need me, I'm here.
I mean, just alone telling somebody, yo, I love you, or just somebody be like, yo, I love you, like I love you too, or you initiating be like, yo, I love you, is a whole different thing. Because being in love with somebody, obviously, and loving somebody is two whole different worlds of love.
All right, so let's break this down then, right? Because I think the four of us really have unique perspectives on this. I think at the end, everybody's, maybe that's just me, like, taking pride in this podcast and what we've been able to do over the past 2.5 years. But I do think if we do it like this, I think at the end, everybody, the listeners, be able to be like, oh, I get every piece,
different
right?
perspective.
So let's talk about, like Ryan brought up. Let's talk about the tough love we received growing up, right? As black men, we're told you better not cry.
Yeah,
Not just because it's
it's toxic, man.
Oh, here we go. So I think it's done for two reasons. One, I think because there's no teaching and there's no skill training or assessment in parenting.
Nope.
Right? So as a parent, crying is extremely annoying. So what's the quickest way to stop a kid from crying? You scare the shit out of them, right? And then you also tell them, like, and then I feel like, and I could be wrong. I've never done this with my kids, and I wasn't in my parents' mind. But I can think to, you don't want to hear no crying kid. And then you find a way to make it make sense for yourself and everyone involved, because you say, I don't want you to be soft. But what's wrong with being soft?
Look at it as a sign of weakness, which is not.
I feel like that's an attest to our older generations, the way they grew up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like, especially when it comes to my dad, we just finally had a conversation of when he had me and why he wasn't there and what he couldn't do, and he admitted that he wasn't ready for it and he didn't know it. So I feel like in a situation like that, when I look back at his father, and he didn't meet his dad till he was 17, and then he didn't see him again for 3 years, and then when he finally saw him, he died the year after. Like, you didn't have nobody to be like, it's okay to.
I was about to say, it sound like
Jay-Z
Hov.
story,
You
man.
see what I'm saying? It's
Shit.
okay to love. It's
Parallels.
okay to have feelings.
damn.
It's okay to be vulnerable in some ways. I feel like in some households that is taught. And I'll say this. I feel like in a lot of not black households, it's taught. I feel like for us, it's just you got to be tough. You got to be strong. If somebody sees you crying, you're not a black man. It's like, nah, that's really not how you should teach them. You should teach them the ways of expressing themselves, obviously. Effectively. But you don't have to say, don't do this to be this, or you got to do this to be that. There's all types of way of showing love, but I feel like it all started with the generation before us, for sure. I feel like our generation is actually bringing that shit back.
I think it even goes past that.
Slaves?
Because,
You going there?
I mean, no.
It was just the way Ryan said, I'm sorry.
How long we got?
Listen, man, it's the second time, man. Your eyes opening.
Yo, damn, I wish I would have
the
sent that
20s.
fucking emoji.
That's not tough love?
Like, so first of all, slavery is not fucking tough.
I'm not talking about the oppressor. I'm not
Okay,
talking
I was just like,
about.
wait
I'm
a
not
minute.
talking about the nigga.
Ryan, you
I'm
scared
not
me just
talking
now.
about
I'm
like.
and I'm gonna ride with him.
No,
Whatever he's
no,
saying is right.
No.
just
You gotta hear me out when you talk
man.
about slavery. I'm talking about not saying allowed shit to happen to us, but there were times where we could have rebelled, or in my mind, there could have been rebelled times before we rebelled, but instead it was, no, we're reading the Bible and this tells us to obey the master and shit like this, like we don't have to. That is tough love to me, because there's certain times where you didn't have to do that. If somebody was like, yo,
that's a very okay. I get what he's.
see what I'm saying? I'm not saying like, oh, you got the.
It's tough love because you're looking like, damn, God, like if we're reading this Bible, which they weren't reading, they were being fed
listening.
into
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
I don't know
And
about
it was-
this hill, man.
Yeah,
No, it's not a hell.
It's not a hell.
Oh, no, man.
Let it be known that was not where I was starting.
It's not a hill at all.
I get there's two different things. I'm getting where Ryan placed that, because he's saying that if I'm believing in this religion,
Right.
and you're telling me that God loves me, because I don't know how to read. You're not allowing me to read. You're feeding me this, and you're telling me God loves me because I obey you. I don't try and leave you. That is tough love to me. Like God, if you're looking at religion,
Yeah.
you're saying, wow, God, that is a tough kind of love.
And like I was saying, why can't that be where it's not saying that's where exactly started, but it can go from those traumas that far back.
Which he
to
does
get
But
to
I
where
think,
we are.
but I think you just kind of said what I was gonna say in the sense of why it goes farther, right? So like for me, I had young parents. I know a lot of my friends, have like older folks, or not older folks, but older parents. So when I think of
How old were your parents when they had you?
my mom's was 19, my dad was 22. So like when I think of my parents, and then I think of my grandparents, I never had a chance to meet my grandfather on my father's side. But when I think of them and I think of the ages, that they are, they are older people. They were born in the 40s, if I'm not mistaken.
Jesus.
I think both of them,
Right.
both sides. And then when you think about their parents, right? Like there's
born like right
those
outside of slavery.
that's like right outside of slavery. It's like probably like
their grandparents were slaves.
like my parents
Your grandparents' grandparents were slaves.
Were slaves. I think that there's a lot of emotional, not necessarily trauma, but like, there was a lack of emotional understanding of a lot. So, and that kind of gets taught from generation to generation to generation. Like, so like I have a stepdad. And like, I remember kind of growing up, like, I say it, like, I used to think he was mean as hell. And I never understood why, right? Like, I'm just like, yo, like, why he just be mean? Like, he just don't ever just be happy or whatever like that. And then upon talking to my stepdad about it, he's like, yo, he was in the Army. So it's kind of like, I was like an Army kid. I was an Army person, not like an Army kid, but like my dad was in the Army. So like all he knew was...
he was an Army brat.
Yeah.
Got you.
Like, but all he knew was, all him and, his brother, my step uncle, my uncle, all they knew was,
yes, sir.
Discipline.
Oh, sir.
Strictness. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't, like, it's kind of like you said, like, it's like, he knew that his dad loved him. And like, there was different ways that he showed it, but it's like, it didn't come from like I'm a hug you type way. So it's like with my stepdad becomes a parent, like he wasn't necessarily like strict, but like it offered me some type of context as to why that is. And I think that, just depending on the situation, I think that, when you look at, depending on how old your parents are, like when I look at my parents and just that generation, if they were born in, the 30s or the 40s and they had to go through, the Korean Wars, the Vietnam Wars, they had to go through all these things and then come back home and be, fathers and mothers and be regular.
You gotta be a human. You gotta reacclimate into society.
Like there isn't much space for them to then, and I don't like using, as someone I haven't had a chance to see a therapist yet, so I don't like using therapy words, but there wasn't really a space for them to like kind of unpack why they feel the way they feel, or like the different emotions and stuff that they had. So it's kind of like, as black people, as black men, somebody asked, what's wrong with being soft? And I think that a consistent theme that I was always taught is that being soft means that you're somebody, as we say in Philly, you're somebody that you're somebody to steal on.
Yeah,
like
we gotta change that because why we do? Why do we have to call it being soft? Right? Why is being emotional equivalent to being soft?
I think go ahead, Ron.
Like I obviously don't think
that. Of course.
It's something that me and my friends talk about a lot. I think that our generation of younger millennials, I think we are probably more in tune with ourselves emotionally 100%. Than any other generation before us. Yep. And then if you look at then Gen Z after us, they're probably more
those kids
in tune. They're probably more in tune with
those kids are gonna be fucking perfect.
They're gonna change the world.
The next set of Gen Z
is not this one.
These motherfuckers is on some other
like
shit.
My kids, when I have kids, they gonna
fuck with Ryan. Yeah, Ryan ain't gonna have kids till he's 70. So those kids, they gonna be straight.
When it happens,
but these Gen Zers, these motherfuckers is off the shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I think they are.
It's the first generation that really got social media when they were born. Like when they were born, it was
time where there wasn't no Twitter.
Yeah, of course. I remember Twitter.
Remember when Facebook was just for college students?
Remember Black Planet?
When it was
Black Planet. I remember sneaking on Black Planet and Skonex.
Facebook, you had
you had to be in college.
Yeah, you had to put your college.
Skonex was a thing. Like people talk about
it didn't last that long.
For me, I feel like Skonex was in New York.
It was in Philly.
And like
now real talk.
Yeah, I think it was a very New York thing.
I don't know nobody.
It was there, but it didn't last that long.
I never met anybody outside of New York that knew what Skonex was.
It lasted high school and that was it. Maybe like 2-3 years.
I didn't even get into
Black Planet. Yes, I knew what that was.
Black Planet. I could never upload a picture because I never knew how to work the fucking USB.
First of all, we were too young to have our real picture up there. I used to be like I was 18. I was like,
I definitely was lying. Saying I was
definitely
18.
lying.
On Black Planet?
Yeah, because me and Ryan, because Corey's 2 years older than us.
Yeah,
So me and Ryan, we're the same age. So that would mean we were.
When I was on Black Planet, I was 14, probably like 12.
15.
Nah, I was probably like 12, 13, bro. Yeah.
My first,
it was high school, not middle school.
No, middle school. Well, maybe for you caught it in high school. Middle school. I was in middle school.
High school.
I didn't catch it in high school.
You're right.
My first
entry.
I was over by high school. It was like either 6
because by high school we had.
It might have been 6th grade, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
My first entry into social media was definitely the Facebook.
The Facebook. It was the Facebook.
And I got on Facebook in high school because I went to a prep school upstate, and they were like, "Yo, Facebook's gonna be the new thing when we go to." It just started, so I hopped on a little early. But I was still on MySpace, obviously, but I still had a Facebook.
I didn't get Facebook.
Facebook
till
was
2000. I didn't get
Facebook was
Facebook
college for me,
till 2008
That's when they opened it up.
or 7. I was in the military, and everybody was like, you know, it's like restricted access.
I think it opened up in like
08.
No,
it had to be 08.
no, you had to be in college.
08 or 09.
That's what I'm trying to say.
good while.
I was in college in 07.
You had
and
to be,
and
it
had
was
a
like
Facebook.
08.
It had to be 06, bro.
It definitely was 06. And I was
it wasn't
in
06.
high school. We
I was
couldn't
in
get it.
college in 07 and I had it.
But you're in college.
That's
going
college. You're supposed to
but
get
you're
it in
going to college 07, 08.
No, what I'm saying, I had it in 07.
Like that beginning semester.
The reason why I know, because they would send you the little thing on Facebook like, oh, you're going to this school, so you could see the upcoming freshmen who going to be there. And everybody was hitting me up like, oh, you coming to Purdue? That's how I knew, and that was 07. And I believe it was 06 that it might have got it started, but I'll definitely go 07 because I definitely had Facebook going into college.
Al put me on. Al was like, yo, because I was like, damn, we overseas. I don't know when we going back home. He was like, nigga, get on Facebook. I was like,
Let me see, we got phones.
I was like, the college shit, nigga, we in the
Facebook,
military. He's like,
Facebook
nah, it's open.
It's open now.
And then I remember I
Facebook
started
was
my
cracking.
Twitter and
We
my
outside.
Facebook that same day.
See, I know what the hell I'm talking
that
about.
had to be 08,
y'all are
09.
just bugging. Facebook started in 2004.
No.
We know when it
So
started.
when it opened up
So
to the public.
this is what I'm trying to say. When I was in
was-
prep school, these kids had Facebook already.
But no, it was a certain point you had to have a .edu address.
Yeah, exactly.
To-
Twice
Yeah, but
on
at prep
Facebook.
school, you have a .edu, no?
At prep school, you had
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
For somebody like
So it
Miles,
wasn't open. That's what we're saying.
I said it was open for me. I didn't say when the door's open
see?
for y'all.
He did
Look,
say that.
communication.
He's right.
Look at us.
He's right.
I said that from jump. Y'all like, no, it can't.
Context.
Clap it up, Rob. Clap it up, mother.
I'm just trying to
right.
communicate. That's it.
He's right. You're right. You're
Proper
right.
communication is something that we were never taught.
Oh,
Yo.
way to bring it back.
I'm just trying
Full
to
circle.
I'm big on communication.
He's the son of who? Sky Daddy.
Sky Daddy.
All right. Yeah, that's fire, right? We know.
fire.
So to circle back to what
look
you had
at
said. He looked. That's the second time we called him. So I wanted to touch on something that Toast said. You want to call you Toast or Tosin?
Toast,
Right.
whatever, man.
So-
it's all good.
I like that.
I just want to ask because niggas is.
I appreciate
grown
that, man.
men.
People don't ask.
I
People
also
just,
like the duality you just gave us just
He
now.
does.
You were respectful, and then you immediately nigga back out.
I'd say
it was
this.
like
Yo,
I
be
like
true
that.
to yourself.
Yeah, man, I like that. It shows
person-
growth, but also, man, you still hold
For
on
a
to the
person
core
to be
principles
Malcolm,
of-
you know how he is, how he's wild. He's actually very, very
means
good
well.
with his words. He means well.
He means so well.
When we go take pictures with people, he always asks
kiss
them
babies and
first,
stuff.
like,
people be taking
Are you talking about
pictures of
women?
Oh,
excuse me, come again?
Yeah,
you
Pardon
talking
me?
about us, bro. Don't
Excuse
play
me?
with us like
You're
that, bro.
look behind you, in case you didn't.
Yeah, in case you didn't know. Yeah, it's not a game.
So
Yo.
when it comes to ask pictures, yes, they do ask. He asked, "Is it alright if I put my arm right?"
course
Like it is so.
Of course,
And
he
you
does.
can
And
see
I
the
get
hand
that
in the
from him.
camera.
It's so
that's a fact,
beautiful.
that is wonderful.
I
Like, you
tell you
know?
one thing. It's two things.
Ain't gonna
one
me
thing,
too
two
me.
things for sure. That is number two. That's
Ain't
the
gonna-
second most.
ain't gonna
important.
be
What do you
two
think?
mouse.
That- yeah, they ain't gonna. And that is only one mouse. When they say mouse two, no, thank you. But
no,
that's
no.
that's first and foremost. That's second. I think most importantly to me, once I hit that, I think me and you, Corey, spoken in private about this. Once I really had that moment where I'm like, oh, this is what our women are going through. This is what black women are going through. Okay, well, I need to fix everything about me.
Yeah.
Or I need to change anything around me that would
That could
even
be a speckle of
even a
yeah.
speckle of making me
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
unsafe.
yeah,
So it has
100%.
it has very little to do with me too. I know me. I know what I
Yeah.
don't do. I know what I do. I know that. I'm not worried about that.
Right.
It's all about if we're really gonna create a safe space. It starts at the most minuscule
Small
part
things,
of it.
Absolutely.
small things.
And then we normalize it, right? Because now I've seen other people,
And
even
now
Ryan.
you're normalizing
Ryan will
it
be
for
like
me.
Ryan, before I even say Ryan, like when we were to LA this last time, Ryan was saying it before me. Ryan, like, you mind if we pull? I'm like,
No,
and it's just like it normalized it. And
does.
when I tell you, especially in these southern cities, there's not to shit on anybody. In the southern cities, women like look at me like, what? Are you gay? I'm like, no, I'm just being
Silly rabbit.
You get what I'm saying? It's not against
Yeah.
them. It's just
but like you
it's the
said,
culture.
it's
They
not
don't-
it's not normalized in their households and how they were brought up and the men
even with my
that are
kids.
around them.
Can I have a hug? If they say no,
Yo, that's a big thing.
Mavicus?
That's
No?
that's a very big thing because
and I don't do the. I'm sorry. And
Nah.
I don't do the because I used to. But now, as I'm realizing,
Yeah.
I don't do the make them feel good. Like, oh, all right, well, fine, don't get me.
Yeah.
Can I have a kiss? No? Okay.
Cool.
Can I have a hug? No? Okay. Because I want them to learn and
That
and
those
have
words
an early
actually
relationship
mean
with their
something.
agency.
Right.
And forget the words. Just if
Just-
this was
you have
silent,
a choice.
I want you to know that you have a choice
Yeah.
and that I want you to have a relationship. I'm raising 2 black daughters. I want you to have a relationship, a pure one with your agency. So if they say, so that's just that. But what I did want to talk about, what I want to circle back is you said, you know, who coined the term soft or who said it. And I think it's fair, right? In the space where we say words mean things, if we're talking about very hard, rigid people,
right,
it is a thing that should be celebrated, or it should thing be acknowledged if you are soft. Right? If you are soft,
I don't even like the word.
Well, because it has a negative connotation.
But that's us.
It has a negative connotation.
When we look up the definition of soft, right? The definition of soft,
it's the opposite of hard, and we know hard is what everybody wants to be.
It says easy to mold, cut, compress, or fold, not hard or firm to the touch.
Okay.
The word fold alone.
If you want to be, if you want to be in relation with somebody, not romantic, just my friends, anybody. If I want to be able to, we gotta be soft.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so I see what you're saying.
I get scared when we look to repurpose words.
Well, we have it with that. That's why we're trying to.
Can we find a new word for that?
But that's my problem.
Why? I know. Why? I get it. I get what
sorry.
you're saying. Like, why should we have to change something that doesn't mean what they say it means? Because the true definition, as you just said it. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, if we have to change a word around and flip it so people can really understand how to be a better person and understand and communicate, then why not?
My only fear is that we will one day wash away. Unfortunately,
and that word will stay.
The way we make people feel and the experience that they have one day will wash away. Right? Out of all the greatness I'm going to do, out of all the greatness Ryan's going to do, out of all the greatness Tosin's going to do, out of all the greatness Corey's going to do, out of all the greatness Rob is going to do, one day there's going to come a time where none of that shit means anything. No one knows anything about it. And what's going to be left is words and knowledge, right? Like academia is still going to be left.
And soft is still going to be soft.
And soft is going to be, right. So if we fix the narrative just around the word that's never going to leave, I think, and this is me, I'm not the therapist. I'm just a nigga that is trying to figure it out.
I hear you.
I think if we fix the narrative around the word, then it will live on properly. If we go say, soft means this, but that'll only last. We're going to find a new word, like Ryan said, it's only going to last for 50 years.
But I don't even know if the word is necessarily the issue, but more so the context behind it.
It's the connotation behind it.
And I think...
Because it's like my thing is like, I think I would probably assume that all of us grew up in very similar but different places. And I think we all grew up. Tosin, how old are you?
34.
So we're the same age. So we all grew up.
Oh, y'all niggas is grown.
All right, man.
We got the grown folk out tonight.
Yeah, past
Ryan knew that these niggas is out by their bedtime.
Yes. Oh no! Watch. Wait till y'all turn 34 and you'll be like, "Yo,
look at these whippersnappers.
Why am I sleeping?"
They looking at us like 11. The whippersnappers.
That's why when you text me last night, I was knocked out, bro.
What do you mean? I do that now. Talking about, bro. I got shit to do in the morning.
If there's one thing about me and Ryan, we gonna go to fuck to sleep.
I think all of us grew up in very I won't even say unique times, but we all grew up in the same time in the same era. So like, if you were to ask any of us, if you think back to your childhood, like what does a soft person look like? What does a soft dude look like? We could probably name a name of being like, oh yeah, that nigga back in second grade, that nigga was soft.
Right.
So
his lunch taken. Yeah,
like, he was soft. He was, as the kids say now, he was food and things of the sort.
And that's why I got lunch taken.
And I think that you
put that nigga on the tray.
Damn, see?
That's a bad joint, man.
I'm sorry.
And this is bad.
He's trying to do better.
This is an important conversation, man.
And then the truth
took it right away.
Duality.
You took it right away. But no, I mean, I think so. Just kind of coming up in that environment and understanding what that looked like and having those moments where you decided, whenever you decided, like that ain't gonna be me. To be, I don't know if that does change. I think that, social hierarchy is always going to be a thing. And with social hierarchy, it comes in the sense of somebody's always going to be overcompensating or undercompensating with stuff like that. Someone's always going to be the hard one. Someone's always going to be the tough one, like for no reason. Someone's always going to be the one, like, peacefulness and docileness is always going to be looked at as like.
But I don't think, and I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I think, at least I think what you're saying is it obviously starts in our youth, right? And we learn it. We become socialized, right? Yeah. And we learn it. And it's like, this kid is this and this kid is that. Now, I don't think, like I said, all of us grew up seemingly different, but pretty much for this me, Ryan, and Toast all grew up in New York.
Yeah.
I didn't experience school the way that they depicted it in the shows.
No, it was nothing like that.
Like the bullies
didn't go to
there were
school?
no
There were
real
no bullies. No, man.
The bullies got put on their head.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly.
Quick.
So I want to know, where was that change? Right? When did we stop defending? Because that's the problem.
Yeah.
The problem is with tough love, it teaches that you have to be hard
all the time.
all the time.
No
so where
excuses.
this kid, no excuses. There's no. The kid who's getting his lunch money taken shouldn't be getting his lunch money taken. The kid who's actually taking his lunch money should be reprimanded. He should be ostracized. And
That's not how it was, though, right?
That's never how it
the
was.
person that got their lunch money taken is the one that gets yelled at home for being quote unquote soft.
That's tough love.
That's tough love,
That is
but
tough love.
that's a problem, right? That's why we're here. So like you go home and you like somebody robbed you or whatever. It's robbery. You just look at it as robbery. It don't matter if you're the same age. Somebody robbed me, and
Strong
then
on.
you got robbed, bro. Somebody took
don't know.
something.
Hold on,
Somebody
hold
took
on,
something that was yours.
I don't want you to
I
be
don't
giving
know if I can
charges
count
to
it,
these
man.
little
I think
kids.
it's robbery. It's
Well-
robbery in the sense of taking property or something of value from another person.
It's
But
petty larceny.
It's a
That's the
very big
definition of
difference
it.
It's
between
petty larceny.
someone getting shook down for a pound out their pocket and somebody
First of all,
coming
if you
out
got a
with
pound
the,
in your
with the
pocket,
blower.
if you got a pound in your pocket, you are definitely
he's talking
on
about-
state
I
property
think he's talking
time.
No,
bread.
not the pound, like
Oh.
a pound, $5 bill.
Yeah, he's talking about-
Like if somebody runs
Philly,
up,
If a
Philly,
nigga- I was saying,
Philly.
Philly.
Yeah.
When he said pound out the pocket, I said, oh, he's
I
definitely on state
understand. My
property
roommate in
time.
college from Philly, though.
like he had a
was the same
pound, like
Yeah,
yo,
yeah, I
like
get it, I get it.
a pound, a
A
Yankee,
whole pound out.
Yankee. I never heard that. I'm
a
not.
yank, a single, $1.
Yeah, I know all these terminologies.
You ain't never heard a nigga. Come on, yo. You
And
never heard a
I've
nigga be like a
been-
yank.
nah.
Let me get a yank off you.
Now I might pop on you. You
Get
say
a
that.
dollar.
'Cause I'm like,
That's
what are you
crazy.
saying right now, bro?
All
I
right,
get it.
whatever.
I get it.
If
$5,
someone- if someone- I don't know
Let me
what,
get-
I don't know
money,
what camera's
money,
mine.
just money.
This
If
camera
someone,
right here.
okay, if someone is like, it's a big difference between someone taking 5 American USD dollars from you.
USD dollars.
US dollar, these dollars. You don't want to be. Whatever, man.
It's a big difference.
Yo, and this nigga,
Yeah.
this nigga went to college.
Shut
he
up,
crossed.
man.
Like this nigga
They
is
don't teach us that.
academia.
It's a big
They
difference.
don't teach you that the D is silent in USD
Nigga,
dollars.
It's 11 o'clock, nigga. I'm tired. But whatever the case, like, it's a big difference to that.
Okay.
But I do get your point though. It is still.
But my point is that we need to give space for the kids who have emotions and who have stuff that they need to express and not shut it down.
But how
Like,
do we
don't
teach
suppress it.
them- Yes.
Well, we teach them
1,000%.
that it's okay
But how
to
do-
fail.
No.
It's not okay to. It's that I can't teach my child that it's
And
okay
that- yo,
to get shook down.
That's not what I said. I said it's okay to
He
fail.
said it's okay to feel.
okay. Oh, I thought you said
Yeah,
fail.
no.
So what he's saying,
that's okay,
so
yeah.
I think to piece it together, what he's saying is once that kid goes home, there should be a space made with his parents, like, oh, this
Yeah.
happened. This is not okay.
It's not okay.
How are you feeling?
Don't shut it down.
Don't shut it down.
Don't be like,
Don't immediately go to, all right, now put the Vaseline on and go fuck
yeah,
this nigga up.
right. Let's figure this out.
So let me
But
ask
where
that.
is this? Before you get that, but where is that space? Because I think that is a true place of humanity, of a person needing to stand up for themselves and
Yeah.
set boundaries.
Yo,
If you
100%.
if you took from me, I'm
That's
going
the
to take it back
conversation.
in blood.
But that's the conversation after I let you.
After you make the space,
Yeah.
so where does it how like? And I guess I'm asking that transition from making the space to now teaching you to set the boundary.
The transition happens immediately, right?
Okay.
So you're crying or whatever it is. I don't know if you're crying, whatever the situation is. Let's talk about it. What happened? How do you feel? So now what? Let's go get your money back. Go back to school tomorrow and ask for your money back. Do what you got to do. But you got to give them the space to feel the way they want to feel.
Or else we got a bunch of angry kids walking around.
A bunch of angry
that
kids
only
walking
know
around.
how to deal in.
Violence.
I got it.
Right,
You
yeah,
told me
yeah.
so.
We got to talk.
okay.
But hold on. This
I'm
also.
32 years old and I just put that together just now.
But so like this
I just
also.
put that shit together now.
But this shit also manifests in different ways, right? If you think of like, I mean, I have experience with this because I deal with this with my clients every day. The way you know how to communicate growing up is how you communicate when you become an adult. So when you're a kid and something happens and you fight, when you become an adult, you either leave, you storm away,
Fight or flight.
And there's always a fight. You either yell, your voice is loud, you're angry, you're violent. All of that stuff is the same thing.
Yeah.
Because you never had the experience or the opportunity to learn how to communicate in different ways. So everything that happens, it just manifests. Now you're just an adult that's angry.
this nigga just put a mirror in front of me and I don't like the
Bro,
way I
I'm
look.
sorry, man. Yo, you gotta look at yourself, man.
No, but I mean, I so it's two things. And actually, one thing. I'll address the main thing. It's something that me and my homies talk about a lot, in the sense that like I have like my core group of friends. you know, all of us are from Philly, right? Like if anybody who knows me, you see me day in, day out.
I'm not the core group.
Oh my
Got it.
Jesus!
Got
I
it.
knew
Big
you would
problem.
internalize that. Can you please stop?
No,
Internalize.
give me my
Nice.
space to fit. Man, I have my space to
Okay,
fit.
you know what? I'm sorry, Mouse.
Don't shut him down.
Thank you.
I was about to
will
say.
feel over here,
I was
but
about to
you-
say your real name. I was just so we can really
Podcast
break
would've
down.
burned.
Been petty.
This
Just
podcast
so
would
we
have
can
burned.
just so we can break
None
down
of the
levels.
hosts, none of the hosts who are my core friends have ever said my name on this
Wow,
podcast. We would
okay.
have burned this place down.
If anyone that I see on a day-to-day regular basis.
Wow. Passive aggressive.
Thanks.
No,
thanks-
that's not passive
thank God.
aggression. That's
Wow,
clarifying.
and now you're defensive.
Yo, this shit is what am I?
Can you give him a space to?
Thank you, Ryan.
Release his emotions.
He's been given the space. Go ahead. I'm just over here having my experience.
Anybody you know me, like whoever I be kicking it with on a regular basis is all from Philly. And one thing we always talk about is that, you know, we all share very similar ways of how we came up. By and large, the ways of how we came up, whether one could say is good or bad, has made us into the men that we are.
Facts.
What we're learning about now is that
There's a problem with the way that we
Has to
are.
change.
yes,
Or problems. Not there is a problem.
yes, but also it's kind of like I'm very proud of the actual man that I am, right? And I ideally, you know, with the I would say the emotional intelligence that I've gained over the last couple of years, when I do have children, I know that I'll be able to yo. I do not. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm
That's
gonna
why
talk to you.
that's why the children have
I'm gonna
issues
talk
now.
to you. I'm gonna talk to you with
There's
this.
a jokester in the class.
I'm not looking. I am not looking there, yo. Everything is fucking falling. The sky is falling.
The sky may fall,
But no,
but I'm not worried at all.
I get to the point where it's like, you know, when we do have kids, you know, we're gonna raise our kids, you know, like kind of in our own image, but also not. What is the boundary? Where does that boundary start? Because it's kind of like for me, you know, I remember being in a situation when I was a young boy where like, you know, a kid was like picking on me and shit, and like my mom, who was a teacher at my school, was like, "Yo, hit him first. If you think he's about to hit you, hit him first." And I remember, you know,
that's pretty
kind of
good
being
advice.
like,
I'm not
damn,
mad at that, man.
like I didn't expect you to say that like that, because I would think you don't want me to get in trouble in school. What ends up happening, he tries me the next day. I hit him first, but I forgot I had a lock in my hand.
Jesus.
Shit got crazy.
I forgot I had a lock
That's
in
crazy.
my hand.
But whatever the case, the point that
That's
I'm
the
making
story.
is that like
that is the story.
that
you're
is
sticking with.
that is an instant where I follow what my parents did. When I have
You follow what they say.
I follow what they say. What do I do now? Like,
Well, you don't.
I say now. I'll be honest with you, I don't have kids, and of course
Right.
I want to. I'm not gonna say of course, but I want to have kids in the future.
yes,
I feel like we have to relearn how to raise children.
Yes.
I think Ryan is gonna probably be the best father I've met or I've had access to, because there's an intention with him. There's an intentionality with him when it comes to this, right? And I think it's something I didn't realize till my second daughter was probably about 3 or 4, where I was like, whoa. I should have been assessed and told no. Okay? What? I already had one at 17, and then I looked at this woman and said, let's do this.
Let's do it
I want
again.
one with you.
another one.
Another one. I want one with you. It's going to be me, you, and let's do this. No, I should have been, no, because I wasn't a good enough man to that woman, let alone prepared to be what I was trying to do. Oh man, she's gonna hear this soon, but she'll be fine. I think what I was trying to do was kind of like what a mixture of what Corey and Ryan said. I was trying to overcompensate for where I was deficient with my oldest. Mm-hmm. I was 17.
That often happens.
I was
with
17 years
multiple
old,
kids, though,
and
feel like.
I had the intent of being a better man than the man who gave birth to me.
Self-awareness, man.
So I said, but the choices I made put me in a space where I was maybe even worse than him or the same track, because no matter for what reason, for 3 years I was gone. So when I come back, not only did I get custody of her, but now I'm like, all right, I'm in love, you and me, first time, let's do it. Let's do it, me and you. Yeah, I wanted to create life with this woman. Yeah, I wanted to create a home with this woman. But I really wanted to say, I'm not my father.
Yeah.
I really want to say I'm not this version that I am holding myself accountable for being. I tried to actually, in trying to hold myself accountable, I really avoided accountability because instead of just being the best father I could be to that one, I said, let's throw another one in there.
Makes it
Show him I could do it with two of them.
Right.
And for my next trick,
And I should have. And so when I say all that to say, Ryan is going to be an amazing father. Not to say it's going to be. And I'm telling you as a brother, it's not going to be easy at no point.
No,
but I'm saying
it's not easy.
He is unlearning the things
Yeah.
before he brings that life here. Instead of what a lot of us did and said,
Doing the wild way life. Yeah.
It was like
building a plane while we're flying it. But we had a choice.
But credit to us, we're doing it, right?
Like if Ryan has a daughter right now, he will be able to see the.
Yeah.
He already sees value in black women without having a daughter.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Do you know how big that is?
Next level, yeah.
Because I know a lot. Now me, I had no choice. I had a daughter at 17, so no matter what maturity I was gonna do, it was gonna be through my daughter's eye. I was a father no matter what. But there's a lot of niggas who are 20 something, almost 30, 30 plus, and have daughters and say, I didn't realize what it was to love a black woman until I had a daughter. Yeah. Are you fucking stupid?
But that's also not the same thing, right?
yeah, I don't think it's the same
It's
thing.
not the
either.
same
I think
thing.
so. I think if you, as a man,
Because you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised the value that a person who is that emotionally ignorant, you'd be surprised the value or the lack thereof they put on a woman that they're interacting with versus the value that they may have already with their daughters. It's like they see their daughters, but it's like
if
they
you
see
only
their
see her
daughters.
as
They see their
right.
daughters as their daughters, but they may see black women as they may see women as women.
That's a
like,
problem.
yeah, no, it's a huge problem.
because that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying the problem is that you cannot see a black woman for being a black woman outside of your proximity to her. That's what I'm saying.
Right, yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So what happens is you end up putting a lot on these girls, right? I don't think niggas even see it. You end up putting a lot on these young girls who you're raising because you're almost treating them the same way that we say women treat their only son. Right, and like we end up putting that on them. We put if we put our emotional well-being, our emotional growth, our emotional responsibility on our daughters, we're shit.
It's hard to raise a child when you're still raising yourself.
If you don't, go ahead, keep fighting. It's your show.
Nah, but if you really
That's
don't,
3, y'all.
if you don't understand like where your traumas come from, like you said, you had a child early and you're just trying to make up for what your dad didn't do. You're never gonna make that shit up because there's not enough time. Especially if you don't look in the mirror.
It's not enough time for me to make up the 3 years I missed in my life because I was running around playing fucking G.I. Joe.
Exactly. So when you have to,
Shitty ass
like I said, how I started, you got to unlearn that shit. So when you realize how it took me a long time to even get to this point, and to this point now, it's like I was different before Father's Day of this year, than I am now.
Absolutely.
And that made a big difference on when I do have children. That conversation I needed to understand, like, it wasn't at certain points in time as a kid, especially from a single household, single mother, you kind of think like, was it my fault why this person's not here? Was it my fault why these emotions are not in me based on this? And it's really not your fault at all. Like, I wasn't asked to be born on this day and this year and this time by these parents. Like, shit happens. So once you understand that life happens and every relationship isn't the best abilities, and understand where your parents both were, which some people never get to learn, then I feel like you're capable of understanding what new life could be to you.
Right.
Perfect.
But I think two things can be at the same time at once, right? Like, you can blame our parents for not raising us the way we feel like we should have been raised, and then we can also
there's no right or wrong way in my mind. There's no right or wrong.
There's no right or wrong way.
Oh,
but
there's definitely a wrong way to raise kids.
There's definitely a wrong way to raise
There's
a
wrong way to
kids.
raise your children.
There's a wrong way.
There's a wrong and a right. Actually,
Oh, for
No,
sure.
no,
There's a wrong
I'm sorry, Ryan. Go
There's
ahead.
a wrong and a right way, of course. But I'm saying, as a child,
There's no textbook.
there can't be a way. If your parents do it wrong, you can always make it right.
No,
That's
unfortunately,
Yes, you
that's
can.
not true.
I don't know about that
Hold
either.
on, let me tell you.
My
Let me
parents
finish.
didn't do it right,
No,
and I can switch that around by understanding what
go
they
ahead.
did wrong.
Now, and that's because there's a myriad of reasons why that is, right? Like, first and foremost, you grew up in Brooklyn, New York. Tell that to a kid that grew up the same way in fucking Podunk, Kentucky. They don't have the same access to they don't have the same access to the proverbial mirror that you have access to say, oh, wow, I'm wrong.
It's wild in Podunk.
Yeah, but I absolutely know a lot more together households in middle America than I do in the city. I went to school in Indiana, bro. I know a lot of parents that have been together, a lot of kids' parents have been together 25, 30 years. I didn't know that. So if you put it to a different place, I can't put it to city, state to state. I can't do that because everybody's life is different. This New York City is fucking revolving door. So a lot of, in my life, a lot of situations that I grew up around, there was never two parents in one household. Now when I moved and I went to prep school upstate to play basketball, when I moved to California to play ball in high school, I saw a lot of families that were together.
Is that a culture shock?
I mean, my whole life was a culture shock. Like I went to more schools than the average person. Done a lot of things. Like I've been to four or five middle schools, 4 high schools, went to college. Like I've seen a lot, and I had to learn how to be a people person, or like get bullied or finesse a way out of the bullying type shit. So I chose sports, and that's what did good by me. But in a sense, like I had to really, for me, moving so much, I really had to look people in their eyes and be like, yo, you're not raised like me, so I really got to take the time and just understand you. Like, I don't know what your triggers are. I don't know where you come from. I don't know your parents. I don't know your background. I know shit about you because it's my first day of school, just like it was last year at a new school. So I really had to sit and just have conversations and observe more than react.
So you got used to new beginnings.
Yeah, my life is
full of new beginnings.
It's full of new beginnings. That's when people see me like, yo, Rod, and I hate when it says, yo, Rod, you mixing. It's like, no, I just had to adapt. Yeah. And I moved around. It wasn't all weren't by choice. Yeah. Some were
adaptation.
Exactly. Man. So some people might call it like a problem. For me, it's like it's the biggest gift I have in the world. I could switch up. I could be whoever I want. Who is gonna be me just based on what I've learned and what I've seen. And that's where it came to me seeing what my mom had to go through and seeing what my grandmother had to go through, seeing what my father, who didn't have a father, and it took me a while. It took them a while to express that shit. Yeah. So as me, I can only really speak for me. I will say there's no right and way of raising a child just because I saw the right ways and I saw the child go wrong. And I saw the wrong ways and I saw the child go right. So it's all going to be about proper communication at the end of the day.
But that's the right way, right? Proper communication is the right way.
Yeah.
Whatever choice the kids make is on them.
So communication, whether it's right or wrong, is the right way.
I think there's...
Because you're going to learn from all that shit. If my pops is like, yo, I do crack, it ain't gonna hurt you the way it hurts me, you can try. It's like, nah, bro, but I know not to do that shit. I see what the fuck is going on.
But the thing is, I think there's certain tenets that you could put that fall into either category of right or wrong parenting, right? Like, I know we're talking about love, but I feel like love is one tenet of
kind of love?
Proper parenting. I think for the sake of conversation, healthy love.
Okay.
Right? Like, I think communication is another tenet of proper parenting, understanding.
Effective communication. When you say communication, you gotta put the word.
Listen. I throw the oop up, man. You dunk it.
It's your job, nigga.
It's like, shit, nigga. I'm a DJ. I play music. Yeah. I'm leaving it up for you to hit me with the deep shit.
He has really been Simmons.
Wow.
He gonna shoot the bad shot and tell you to clean up.
I'll be Joel.
I didn't. Yo. First off,
don't you ever.
I never would do that.
Rock, baby.
That was terrible.
Shoot the ball, Corey.
No, listen.
Come on, land this plane, big fella.
I always shoot. Anyway.
Shoot.
Yo, I do not like this nigga, man. I don't like this nigga.
You always shoot, huh?
I think
that's what I heard.
I think that I think with good or bad parenting, I mean, I think it's certain things that, and again, it goes back to, kind of how we were raised and what parenting is going to look like for us. Obviously, Mouse, you're a parent already, so like you've kind of you have a head start. But it's just like, I don't know. I personally feel like there's certain things about certain ways about how I was raised that I would want to instill in my children. There's certain things I would definitely change, right? Like, if we're talking about like tough love, like I know there was an incident. There was an incident I remember kind of talking to my parents about how I think they handled it poorly. Like I remember, this is funny. I remember I think it might have been like my junior year of high school, and when they started doing like, I don't know how New York does it, but like they start rolling out like sex ed classes.
Yeah.
I remember they gave us like, you know, one of them grab bags, Ziploc bags of like the pamphlets, the condoms, all that shit, right? I remember at the time.
Yeah, I must not have been at school that day.
What day were you there?
Yeah. Wow.
Is there any day you don't choose to
communication?
No, I'm gonna communicate.
I like this. My man.
No, see, usually I'm gonna tell you poor communication in his behalf.
Wow.
Because typically a bus driver tends to put on the beep so I can get out the fucking way of the bus.
Nah, man.
The way.
My nigga, you are the bus.
But he said,
you are the bus.
Now, if I called you the bus, I'd be a bad guy.
Yeah, because you insinuate something else. That has nothing to do with what we talking about. But nah, so I remember, you know, like they gave us the. Wow, that's crazy.
Now you want to put a name on it.
Oh
my God!
I want us to be healthy in here,
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to therapy.
Yeah, I like this, man.
Corey, say your point so we can fucking get out of this segue.
So I got. So they gave us the bag or whatever. Land a plane. They gave us the bag or whatever. So I had the bag. You know, at the time I wasn't having sex yet.
Suck ass.
But I just fuck you.
Nigga was a virgin at middle school.
Yo, I'm not laughing at that.
Wow, wait a minute.
I'm not laughing at that. That's
so was I. So was I.
Wow, I was definitely a virgin in middle school.
Just because you was
Our
birthday the same day.
You
I was in high school, bro. I know exactly.
Fucking VR troopers, nigga. Don't try to put that shit on us.
Right, you was doing a lot. See?
Now look at you.
I was hunching.
We know.
Jesus.
Wow.
When you get the little hunch in your back.
That is nasty. Whatever the case.
I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. It really was nasty.
My mom's went in my room for whatever reason because she felt as though she could do that.
Because she owns the house.
Because she owns the house. And she found the condoms. And immediately like put me on punishment. Like it wasn't no conversation. It wasn't no why you have this. I didn't even really get the chance to even just be like, yo, they gave these out to school. I ain't know what to do with them. I'm just like, oh, fuck it. I put it in my sock drawer. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't nothing else. And I remember, you know, as an adult, like talking to her, like, yo, like you do realize you handled that very poorly, right? And she was like, what? And you know, it was like it took a while for her to get on the accountability train, but she got on it. But I was just like, yeah, mom, like, yo, you ain't even really like give me a chance to even tell you how I got them. You didn't ask me if I was having sex. All you just assumed that it was something that you weren't comfortable seeing. You weren't comfortable seeing me in possession of these things. And it led you to immediately think that I was doing something that you did not want me to do. Whereas like a conversation could have been had and I could have just been like, oh yeah, it is what it is. And it would have been a learning moment. All that was for me was just like all right, if I'm gonna have condoms, I'm not gonna put them in my sock drawer.
Right. If I'm gonna have sex, you're not gonna know.
Right. We can't talk about this.
So it's kind of like
you put the barrier up. You set a boundary without knowing you set a boundary. That's
not even a boundary. I think a barrier is a better
barrier.
Word.
My apologies.
Because at that point, it's just like, yeah, man, like now it's like, yeah, I don't feel comfortable talking to my moms about such and such from sixth period who keeps trying to give me the draws.
I can agree with that too. And I also think what made me kind of learn a little different is my dad's older and he had kids after me. So my little sister's 23, my little brother's 24. So I got an older sister who just turned 40. So I had the situation to either be like my older sister in a way of being that mom kind of figure, and maybe at certain times they don't want to go to her for any advice. To be that and not get no information, or I could be
the cool brother,
or I could be the cool brother, which is like the cool parent because I'm 8 years older than them, whatever. Not saying I could have been a parent at 8, but in a sense, that's how it was. It's me talking to my sister and she calling me drunk and she's saying, I'm drunk and I don't want, or there's this boy that wants me to go to his house, and not being the person like how your mom was like, why would you, don't go over there and don't do this. I'm the brother like, yo, look,
if this is something you want to
do, go do it. I'm letting you know I've been him before. You're a freshman, he's a senior. I know what it's for. I know what it's hitting for, but you got to go through this shit on your own. So then she calls me crying, you were right, and this and that. And I'm not going to be like, I told you so. I was like, nah, like, you're going to go through shit like this. And I understand as seeing my younger siblings, which is like my child. Like, do I want
I was just about to add, do you think, like, because I have a younger sister who's 24, I have a younger brother who's 21, and I have a pair of boy and girl twins that are 12. Do you feel like being an older brother is kind of like being a parent?
Nigga,
like,
I got a little sister that's 9, bro.
Yeah.
Same age as my daughter.
I feel like being the oldest,
being the oldest
brother,
right?
It feels like a parent, but you can switch that and
you can detach.
You can be who you want to see like your children be, or you could be how your parents treated you, in a sense. Like, I could be that real strict guy and then be like, well, what is it? Well, what did that do for me, in a sense? Or I could be that communicative brother who is, yes, a father figure, but I'm still your brother.
You can use me as a source of advice, experience, and support. But like, and I definitely had to deal with my sister, because it was like, I don't know about you, but like, my sister went from being like, oh, like she's Corey's little sister, to like seeing like niggas thirst after her on the gram. And like the initial reaction is like, oh, I'm about to beat these niggas the fuck up.
But how many niggas are gonna beat up?
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. Then it's like how many niggas can I beat up?
Exactly, like, until they beat you up. Like, it's like, we just
gonna have to go through the fucking gauntlet. We play Mortal Kombat.
Exactly.
But it's just like, but it's not.
How many times you beat that game?
You know when you go up to the king of the mountain shit,
and then you lose.
Run out of quarters. But at that point, it's not even about losing. At that point, it's like, yo, like, I remember being 22.
Facts.
I remember being 22. I remember, dating a John who was also 22. And then when I think about it like that, I'd realize, I'm like, my sister is a grown woman at this point.
Facts.
Or I would even say a growing woman. And like, there are certain experiences that I feel like people have to go through in order to gain just the overall knowledge of just like situations. It's like all of us kind of had to go through these experiences of being these ages to have that.
You're absolutely.
And it's funny because it's like, as an older brother, like, I think you also don't really take in consideration how much they truly listen to you. Like, my little brother, my little sister say shit to me, and I'll be like, damn, y'all little niggas listen to me.
Facts.
That's turn.
I'm going through that. Like, so my this is my fourth. This is my fourth youngest sister that's in the other room. And
y'all shit kinfolk.
That's my little sister, and that's her boyfriend.
Never knew that.
And literally, I had to go through that very thing where I was like, what the fuck is you doing here, nigga? And because for so long she did the quote unquote, and I was talking to somebody else about this, she did the quote unquote right thing, where it's like she went to she was a fucking salutatorian, then went to some school in Trump land and fucking crushed it there, then went to Columbia and got her master's, and somewhere getting her master's, she met this boy and said, oh, I'll take you serious. And I'm like, not niggas. And and I'm watching her.
It's definitely big not niggas energy.
And I'm watching her do things that, and me and her like had a little rift, because I'm like, oh, like it would be certain little things. I mean, I love Lil Dick Chin now. But
I'm sorry, what?
No, that's really his name. It is really his name. That's really his name. Like,
his mother did not name him Little
I'm
Dick
sorry,
Chin.
wait.
We're not going to talk about his name if that's really his name.
No, that's really his name. Listen.
What, dog?
That's what you call him.
Dick Chin.
Oh, this is crazy.
Dick Chin.
Stop, son.
Watch.
Nah.
That's his name. Look. Dick Chin.
See, that's not.
We're recording. You might want to not say your whole government.
That's not the name.
Come here.
Yo, I'm not gonna let you violate my man like
that's
this.
His name.
No, it's not his name.
That is his name. Is that not your name?
No, that's not his name.
And what is the other name for Rich?
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Nah, man, don't pay him no.
They thought I gave you a made up name.
I'm gonna have.
In his defense,
if you want to fight him, I support you.
He know I don't fight fair.
Niggas gotta make the OG call. Look, do not let this nigga call you.
He know I don't fight fair, and he got a promising career and stuff.
Don't let him call you Dick Chin.
But listen, the truth is, don't get off topic, because the point was, that him and my,
it's like a nigga takes 2 steps forward
and moonwalk back
5 steps back.
But look, this is what I'm saying. The point that I was saying was, I had to come to Bessie and close that door behind you. Like, come in, just close the door behind you, because that sound is escaping. Thank you. So with her, like I said, I had to release that very thing we're talking about. I had to be like, and I remember her asked me one day, she was like, because I wouldn't talk to him. Like, he would be in the crib, I would not talk to him. I promised God, I threatened to shoot him like 3 times and was dead.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk to you either. You try to call me some fuck shit like
no,
that.
I didn't even call him that. It would just be like,
he didn't even know
I felt like there was this, but I think it goes to what y'all was talking about, where it's like, you're so much older than your siblings that you kind of innately just feel like a father. Then not to mention I have 2 kids. So I'm saying like, no, don't do this, but don't do it. And I'm like, once I think about it, I'm like, this little nigga is a good nigga. Like, he's doing the right thing. He's in school. Like, they actually should be together.
It's healthy.
Actually, when I think about this, she might be the problem. Like, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, what I was saying was, when I thought about it, she hates the truth. But when I thought about it, it was nothing bigger than, it wasn't no like come to Jesus moment. It was like you said, I was this age before. Yeah. And I was this age with way more.
And it could have been way
2 kids.
Son, when I see my little sister's boyfriend, and he's just a little innocent ass nigga. He just wants to be like the best thing for her.
That's all I want.
And then I'm looking, and I'm like, yo, he came to me when I first met him. I was in between my cribs, and I was staying at my stepmom's crib for like a month or 2 or some shit. And he came to visit, first time meeting him, and he was talking to me. He was like, yeah, my brother and his wife were just, they come in a good relationship, and I come from a father and a mother, and da, da, da.
Oh,
and
he was. And
this is the first time I met him. Mind you, we smoking. He wanted to smoke with me. Smoked him under the table. He's just talking. And I looked at him. I'm like, yo, bro. I said, you talking to somebody who doesn't know a real relationship. I don't know how to be good in a relationship right now. So I'm not gonna tell you how to be a good a good partner. I said all I could do is ask you is to treat her like I know she's supposed to be treated.
That's all it was.
Yep. And I was like, so all this you trying to impress me and shit. I said, yo, bro, I can't impress you in a relationship. So how the fuck you gonna impress me?
But you know what's so funny we're talking about this? Because this is a perfect segue before we get out of here. We have to talk about the way tough love shows itself in romantic relationships. We all four are heterosexual, cisgender men. We date women. We date black women.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
How does tough love show itself in your relationships?
That's a tough question.
Shit, I'll tell y'all, Mouse Jones ruined many a relationship in my day.
All right, bro. I'm about to leave. Yo, all right, bro.
I'm sorry, I had to. Last time me and Mouse on a podcast, he definitely fucked up an old relationship of mine.
I mean,
if it was able to be fucked up,
it wasn't sturdy enough.
Thank you.
Nah, come on.
Literally, I didn't do something, bro.
Toes, hold it down.
Real talk. Ryan, I don't know why you acting like this, Ryan. I've never.
But there's certain things. Not saying you could say, but there's a lot of things you could say to fuck a relationship.
But you have nothing to do. But Ryan, you saying like me, like
no,
I never.
Nigga, you did that.
What I said had nothing to do with what you said.
Yo, you did that.
It had something to do with what he said.
No, but what Toe said is right. If it wasn't sturdy, and we gotta be comfortable.
It was very sturdy. You made it very unsturdy, nigga. You made it was mad sturdy. You made it very loose.
If we walk into a room and we're talking about
but it wasn't sturdy.
We're talking about you and your old shit, and I don't know what they were talking about, but I'm just giving an example. And I bring up you at the club last night. Yo, you remember them bitches? Can that means it wasn't sturdy enough?
No, but that's a lie. I didn't say a lie.
No, I'm not. This is what I'm saying.
If it's a real situation,
but this is what I'm saying. You can't say that if it wasn't that sturdy, then it wasn't supposed to be.
But
no,
it wasn't sturdy, right?
Come on.
If you did something,
if he said you're about to fucking, was it sturdy?
It was sturdy. At the time, it was sturdy.
Before
fucking shoe program, nigga. 23 hours lockdown.
At the time, it was sturdy.
She's putting cases on all you.
I will keep it a stack. I will keep it a stack. At the time, before that moment, we was straight.
All right, I'm gonna tell everybody what happened very quick.
Go
Me
ahead.
and Corey used to do a podcast, broke a lot of records. We used to do a podcast called Men Secure. All right, so it was the only, and I think has been the only male review of the show Insecure.
Oh, it's coming back.
It's coming back.
Coming back.
On the show, we're talking about now. On the show,
talk about what we talk about off air.
So on the show,
what did we discuss off air
first? Before the show,
what did we discuss? I'm not 1,000% sure. I only remember what really happened.
Of course, niggas gaslighters, bro. This shit's crazy. I made a mention of a date. I made a mention of a date of me and the young lady. Well, the young lady actually took me on. She took me to City Island, and it was the first time I'd never been to City. Like,
so now I'm happy for my nigga.
Blew your mind.
I was just like, yo,
and it wasn't even. She didn't even take the same. She took to Seafood City.
Yo, and it wasn't just the fact that she took me to City Island. That was tight enough, but it was one of the first times in a long time where I found myself saying something to her in passing, and then one day she was like, "Yo, like literally, what you doing? Throw some clothes on. I'm about to come grab you." And then took me. Yo,
there is no throw some clothes on. We're going to City Island. Not from Brooklyn.
I was on cloud fucking 9.
Right, you felt good.
So my nigga tells me.
So I tell my man.
And so he tells me right before we record. I'm like, okay, cool. They didn't think nothing of it. So Corey, who says, Mouse, what did you get into this weekend? So I'm talking about what happened. So I throw it back. Pause.
What you say?
That was crazy.
That's
Yo, that was crazy.
Personal foul.
I mean,
That was crazy.
Mouse. So at the
So
time,
I repurposed the question.
do it back.
Ask them the question.
I
Okay.
redirected the question
Facts.
and said, "How was yours?" Oh, I did this and the third. I said, "Oh, with City Island."
Oh, wait.
That was crazy.
Are we not? I mean,
I think it was
labeled
premature.
shorty-
I think it was premature.
he labeled her City. Like he called her
I didn't
City
label her
Island.
anything.
Nah, he was saying
I
he was
called
connecting
back
the
the
dots.
memory.
No. He said, "Oh, yeah, like what happened with City Island?"
this is only a problem if you had more than one chick at the time.
I didn't.
All right, so
No, I didn't. I did not. And
so what's the problem?
He's
I'm
not,
confused.
He's
But
not lying. He's telling the truth.
I feel
so
like-
when he's like, he texting me. He's like, "Mouse, you ruined my relationship."
No. Wait a minute, because you skip parts.
Right.
You brought that up.
All right, bro.
Now, what I will say is, at the time, me and the young lady were at a point where I don't know. I feel like especially at that point in time, a lot of aspects of my life were very personal. My dating life at the time was somewhat private. For her, for him mentioning, with City Island, he said he used the word City Island to talk about her.
right.
I in full admission, I think I might have said something. I was just like, yo, I didn't know you was about to bring that up. She got tight
So that's on me, right?
because I was like, oh, so why didn't
So
you?
because you not a sturdy nigga and you
First of all, I'm always a sturdy
Nah,
nigga.
you
Don't do
know
that.
you
man,
shook.
That was iffy, man.
You?
I don't know, man.
Yo, Ryan,
but-
how your move go? Do your move.
don't
When you
think-
do your move and your shit go, hey, that was Corey. hey.
Right, yo, hold it
My
down.
big chain costs more than your little chain.
Nah, but I'm trying to say, because I'm still on your side on this.
I don't
It
know,
was-
man. I
it
don't know
was-
that
it-
side.
Wow, after I make it all make sense.
Nah,
nigga,
just-
I'm doing
no,
it.
no,
Nah,
man,
man,
that
fucking
was-
thought, nigga.
No, because to each side. So this is really
Yo,
what
Corey next door is
we
the
talking
after
about.
show.
We talking about communication. So on his side, it would have been more. He would have liked it better if you would have explained the situation better. She would have liked it better if she
How
was
would I
explaining.
explain it?
A name?
But I don't know.
But he don't
I
know
didn't
her
know her
name. He
name.
associated her
And
with City
literally,
Island.
you're-
At that point,
you're
if I don't
circling-
know the name,
They don't say it.
Thank you.
Just be like, oh,
Thank you.
Yo,
Fair.
we're on a
You're
podcast.
right. You know what?
Thank you.
No,
I'm not mad at
that's
you.
not
I'm
fair.
not saying
That's
you're
not
wrong,
fair
but I'm
'cause we're
also
on a-
not mad at
we're
that.
not
at all.
fair 'cause we're on a
That's
podcast.
legit.
Be
That's
clear.
legit.
I'm not gonna call my man's girl fucking Webster Hall. I'm not. Oh, get Webster Hall.
You
I'm not
never.
gonna-
Oh,
I'm
I
not gonna do
almost
no
bought-
shit like that.
Nah,
dog.
that's
I'm
OD.
about to
That's
do
all
it.
trash. Don't do
I'm
that.
pressing the button. I'm pressing the button.
Wow.
basically, if you would have said, if you would have been
Can I
like,
press the
oh,
button?
you're-
Oh, no, 'cause I'm about to break
with
the fucking glass.
with Shorty that you went to, with, it would have been a
fuck
different
that.
world.
Ryan, I'm breaking the
That's
glass.
the same thing.
Ryan, I'm breaking this fucking glass.
Violence.
Now you chose violence because you want to play with me, right?
How
The
am I
nigga said, not my
It's
girl.
about to get
Here
ugly.
goes the thing, my nigga. You never said she was your girl.
Boom.
So how am I supposed to know I'm referring to your girl at City Island?
I got
Thanks.
you. I got you.
Oh
So-
my God, this nigga, we live in the same crib,
so-
nigga. That's us.
This is what I'm trying to say. For me, I can only speak about for me. I would never want you to bring up a situation as far as what I just told you without us having that conversation. If we just had it,
We were recapping what we were about to
You can-
talk about.
did you pivot?
You asked me what I did this weekend. After I just told you what I did this weekend. So if we're on the pod,
So let me ask you this question. So if I
This is tough love.
So this is very
This
tough
is
love.
definitely
So
tough love.
if I purposefully, if we're having that conversation for podcast banter, and if I purposefully omit the fact that I did something that was a very
But you
special
didn't
or private
purposely
thing to me,
but you didn't
why would
omit
you
it.
then? Why would
you didn't omit it. You
If I
asked
said,
me what
okay,
I did,
'cause
and then
you
I asked you what you did.
You asked me what I do this weekend. I might have said something.
You
oh,
said
yeah,
I went out to
the
eat.
Eagles won. I went out to eat.
and I said, with City Island. I said, City Island.
But you didn't have to say that.
Thank you.
I'm not.
Thank you.
You know,
All right, cool.
I'm hearing
You
this
know what?
shit
Here go
now.
the thing.
Like,
Here go the
thank
thing.
you.
You
Here go
didn't
the
have
thing.
to say
Here go
that.
the thing.
But I don't think it was that. I don't think that's what fucked up your relationship.
No.
But he didn't have to
when
say
I say
that.
Mouse Jones, like there is.
I'm
this
Mike
has been a running
Larry.
joke for. This is
I'm
a
Mike
running joke.
Larry, and he's Marcus.
Nah, Marcus
I'm
is a sucker.
always
Don't
in-
do that.
yeah, no, that's
You're
how
not
you
as, you're
feel
not
it.
as cool as Mike Lowry. Come
I'm
on.
cooler, nigga. You dumb?
Come on, my
I would never
days.
wear no
Oh, my
purple fucking
days.
suit, pleated suit, but he did. But
I've never seen you wear a suit in your life.
you're a liar, nigga. I wore 3 suits in my life, nigga. Fuck you talking
Nigga,
about?
that was
And
going
it
to
all
court.
no, I never wore no suit to court. I don't know how I made it out, but I wore 3 suits and it was all in 2019. Thank you. I had a blue one, I had a maroon one,
Not
and I had
the
a tux.
colors.
Fucking
And
wrong with
they
these
all
niggas.
had sneakers.
And I all had sneakers with them shits, and that's the only way I'm wearing them.
Comfortable.
Ryan over here under my picture talking about Grisham sneakers. No, hold my
Because I'm just letting you know, when I have a wedding, you will not get in with sneakers.
bro. Then I will watch the Zoom.
All right, cool. There won't be no Zoom
Not
link.
the
This ain't
Zoom.
what the hell you talking. What do you think this is? Pandemic wedding? No, it's quiet.
Nigga, I've broken into better places. I'm coming.
Not mine.
I'm
Said
I've
better
crashed
places.
better
I am
bars,
going
bro.
to
to
hire
better
an enemy
places.
of yours just to be at the door.
Oh, that's how you know I'm coming.
Oh, yeah, no, don't do
Oh,
that.
I have something to tell you
He'll show
about
up.
Friday. Did I tell you about Friday?
Later.
Just know I kept my word. Just know I kept my word.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
But yes, before we right, so because we did get off topic, like
We did.
we do,
As always.
because it's niggas. But before we get out, I do want to talk about the way tough love appears in relationships.
Yes.
because that shit is a motherfucker. Having somebody that you are supposed to be comfortable with being vulnerable,
Right.
and them seeing you at your lowest, and them not really responding or interacting with that the way it should be, or as you
The way
said
you would like
multiple-
The way you would
The way
want
you
them
would
to.
want
Not
them
the
to.
way it should be.
No. I'm not gonna say neither one of those. Actually, I'm gonna say what you've been saying.
What's that?
In an effective way.
Okay.
In a healthy way.
Okay.
That shit is damning.
But effective, I think it still needs to be effective to the person who is needing that.
Right.
Because it's like, if
Effective. period.
my partner, like, because I think it's effective.
I think that's a few caveats. Like, right, you give
Right,
caveats
what's
and then you give crutches, and then
Right.
somebody spins out of accountability. Right? So
That's a word.
So if I say effective, that's just what it means.
Let's just say it's effective.
Effective has no caveats. You look up definite, it means, did it have an effect? Was this thing meaningful?
Right.
So if I am open with you as you asked for, because that's what we asked for in a relationship. If I am being vulnerable with you, you're seeing me at my lowest, and you kick me while I'm down
Yeah,
and say, nigga.
That's not tough love though, man. That's neglect.
But I'm here. That's
Yeah.
why we're here.
That's neglect.
Because I don't think tough love, and this is what I was gonna get at the whole podcast. It doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't.
Tough love is not a real thing.
It does not.
It's exactly what you
I
just
came
said.
in here in this shit in my head. I swear, I had a session this afternoon and I said the same words. I said tough love means saying shit that you want to say to a wall, because that wall has no emotions and no feelings.
So is it like unlove?
not real.
Is it like unlove and love?
That's a great question.
I don't know. I don't know. So a couple things. I don't
Good
think
question.
tough love should exist in relationships.
I don't think
Well,
tough
it's
and
either-
love. I don't
it's
think
either you
tough
love
and
or you
love
don't.
coincide.
They
I
don't.
don't. I don't think that matches.
But
That
the
love
reason-
shouldn't be tough.
It
It's
shouldn't be
growth.
tough.
Right. The reason.
And I
but
think
the
we get
reason why I
stuck
say
in
that-
the. We stuck in first gear. I'm sorry, Corey.
If anything to spin back, tough is. I mean, love is soft.
Should be.
Should be.
Should be.
But the reason why I say I don't think tough love.
You know how to
should-
love.
Yo, you see how he did that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he did that. Yo, this boy is nice.
Yo, when this
fire
nigga
today.
starts
4 for
doing
4.
the
He's
like
on fire
this,
today.
for
So
four.
building the
We'll
words
do
in
this
his
when they
hand.
start rapping.
yeah.
Nah, you know, no.
break the chains of the.
I said love is tough, but love
Should be
soft. All first round.
All first words.
Yo,
I
but
just
I
dissed
don't-
you.
I don't think.
now this is when
Bring it
Jordan.
back.
This is when Jordan goes to pump fake, but has it with one hand.
And then brings
That's
it
where
back.
Ryan's at right now in the game. It's pump fake, but you're going for it because it's the one hand pump.
Yeah, when I say I don't think tough love should exist, because it's kind of like,
Contradictory.
yeah, like I feel like with all with that type of connection you have with your partner, you should be your most vulnerable self. I think that there is motivation. I think some people can like misconstrue tough love as motivation. Like if I try to motivate my partner, in certain ways that that she may need it, it's kind of like, but that's also what she deems how that works for her. Cause it's like, I could easily be like, it's gonna be all right, you'll be straight, but that don't do shit for her. If anything, that might actually make shit worse for her. I need to figure out, and this is one of the things just with all sorts of like relationships, is that like I need to figure out what is the way that I can motivate her in the way that's most effective.
Well, love your partner the way they want to be loved, not the way you want to love
Right.
them. Yeah.
Or not the way you were taught how to love
Or the
either.
way yeah, right. Find out how your partner wants to be loved, and that's how you love them, because that's what they need from you.
Now, how do you get there? That's so easy to say. That's so easy to say.
It's
We're
communication.
podcasters. You're a therapist. You are orator by trade and by proxy. Like, that's easy for us to say.
Right. How do you
How
get
do you
there?
do that?
Or you communicate. You ask questions, right? You take chances.
I find it very funny. We talk about tough love this entire podcast and never address like actual love languages. I think
that's a love language.
I think that's
right?
a huge. I think that's a huge aspect.
So you think
of,
tough love is a
No, not at all.
No, not even.
How do you get there? Is by understanding what a love language is.
Words of affirmation. That's a question. I feel like that is communication.
It is communication. I agree. Love languages is communication. 100%.
But I think for me, I've dealt with relationships where sometimes I didn't communicate, or sometimes they didn't communicate, and then I felt like, all right. So let me break it down like this. Everybody always asks the question of, have you ever been in love? That's everybody's number one question. Yo, especially when it comes to getting to know someone. They always want to know, like, so when's the last time you were in love? Have you ever been in love? And my answer, which people don't tend to like, is I don't know if I've ever been in love. And I say that because I never think you could fall out of love with somebody. So
you can.
You talk about night and day. That's my fucking. I don't believe it.
But I don't think.
You
should definitely fall out of love for someone.
I just don't think you were in love.
But I don't think you were. I don't think you were in love. I don't think you were in love.
You think so?
You talk about the way love. When we talk about what it means to be in love, when we think about what we're talking about, what we're taught, what we experience. When you're in love, this thing has fully encapsulated you.
It's different types of love.
It has become a part
is
of
there?
your
Why is it? Why?
It is different because the way I love my son is not the way I've loved any girl ever.
But if I'm in love with this woman,
two different types of love.
But we're not talking.
We're talking about
relationships. We're talking about relationships. We're not talking about kids. We're talking about relationships.
And I don't think either one of those you can fall out of love with. When can you fall out of love with your son?
Never.
And when can you fall out of love? When can you fall out of love with a woman you were in love with?
Like it was really love. Conditions that can happen that can make you fall out of love.
I don't think you fall out of love. I think you accept the truth.
Yeah,
where you say we're not gonna work, and us keep trying at this thing, we're gonna destroy each other.
But I love you.
No, but I think
I'm never gonna fall out of love.
But the love can transition. It can transition. It may not be I love you like you used to, but it's like I still
like for example, like I have an ex that like and she's probably
for the record not City Island.
Not City Island.
They're not gonna listen.
Does she know your ex? Does she know she's your ex?
Yeah.
Did you acknowledge her as your girl to know that she's your ex?
Communicate. Can we touch that?
Make sure because I'm not gonna go. Corey's not gonna get a hit up after this episode. Come out and blame me.
This was definitely a younger version of Corey that did not communicate as well as I do right now. But I do have an ex that. Like we've reconnected later on in life. We dated when we were 21. We reconnected now. Like that's my dog. Like we talk to each other, about our past and stuff like that. Like I always have love for her, but I definitely fell out of love with her. Like I don't love her the same as I did when
we was in love.
Okay. So
I was in love with her. I was in love with that woman.
I'll tell
you.
You
were infatuated with this woman. You enjoyed who you were when you were around this woman.
You can't tell him how he felt, man.
You're trying to label
so you're still in love with her.
Well, now you're trying to shape. That's
no, I'm not.
Ask the question.
He specifically said I'm not in love with her.
But you have love for her. But you're not in love. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what I said. It changes.
But my whole statement was when you're
very clear.
No, my whole statement was when you're in love with someone. I don't think in love, not have love. I have love for a lot of people. That doesn't mean I'm in love with them.
For sure.
When you're fully in love with somebody, I don't think that shit can ever go nowhere.
It's impossible.
But I can only say that
because a part of that person that lives in you, and you live in them. And when you see each other, there will be no truer test when you see each other and you're like.
So is it possible to love more than one woman?
Yeah, because you can love mad people, but in love,
I don't think you can be in love with more than one.
What?
No.
So you believe that there's only one soulmate for each person? That's what you're saying.
Yes. But but listen here.
If you find him, you find him. If you don't, you don't.
I also don't know about that.
You don't.
I think it also depends on who you are at the time and who the person you meet at that time.
And this is what I'm trying to say.
That just means y'all don't have, and I'm sorry, Ryan, y'all don't have y'all are not equipped with the skills to get past who we are at the time.
I don't think it's that. I think like the entire idea of like a soulmate and shit, like that determines on who you are at the time and who you meet.
Absolutely, but whose fault is it to jump into something that you're not ready for?
You don't know you're not ready for it until you get into it.
Thank you. No. You're absolutely right. And that is what I call loving somebody, not being in love with somebody.
Yes. That I understand. I can
say this.
But before we get to it, because that could be a whole nother podcast, we have y'all back when we talk about that, because I do think that's a really. I don't think we've ever talked about that. I think we might have. We've talked about love, but the fact of I mean, me and Ryan have always agreed that.
All right, me and Mouse are gonna be on the same accord in other ways. Same birthday, same day.
Yeah, we're night and day. Literally,
we're night and day, but it's the same shit.
What?
But
I'm the morning. He was born at night. Same day. We say this on every podcast.
You know how Mouse likes to be out during the day, and I'm outside at night.
So fucking corny.
You wish. Know each other.
Listen. You wish.
He's just mad because
you mad because your Philly niggas don't show his birthday.
We were born on the same day.
He mad because he's not a real Aries.
I was in the day. He was in the night.
What was he, Taurus?
He technically is a Taurus.
Don't disrespect me.
He acting like one.
April 11th. What the fuck y'all talking about?
You might have like a ride.
I'm in the thick of it. What y'all talking about?
You might pause.
All right. I hate New York.
That's the crowd. What?
No, but I do want to stay on top before we get, because we gotta get out of here. Do want to speak about this guy. I think we would do a disservice to our listeners if not. We all agree that there should not be this idea of tough love in relationships. How do you get rid of it? How do you live past experiencing it? Mm-hmm. Like, what does that look like, Toast?
Jesus, every situation, every relationship is different, man. When I think of tough love in a relationship, I just think that relationship doesn't have the proper communication, and there's no understanding in that relationship. You don't know what your partner needs or how to give it to them. So if that's what it means to me, if you have a tough love in a relationship, because relationship is not supposed to be tough. Mm-hmm. Supportive. You just got to be supportive. You got to love, and you got to be patient. That's when I think of a positive relationship. That's what I think of, right? Support, love, and being patient with each other. And with that comes with effective communication.
Okay. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'm listening to you. You went to school for this shit.
Word.
I like it. Sometimes it don't sound too good, but they pay you the big bucks.
But that's the thing, right? That's the thing about therapy. And
the answer is always effectively communicate. That's always the answer for every problem.
So
think about it.
Let me ask y'all this. Have you ever, like I said in the beginning, have you ever fallen short?
Yes.
No, hear me. I know we all have.
Yeah.
We're born falling short. Even the tall niggas. But no, so what I'm saying is, have you ever fallen short? Have you ever, been less than? Have you ever not shown up completely? And your woman, the person you're supposed to, be able to fall into, the person you're supposed to lay in their bosom and it's all okay. They're the one giving it to you the worst.
Yes.
And it hides behind tough love. Talk about that, Corey. What'd that feel like?
I mean, it makes you feel less than, for the most part. Like, it makes you feel like, there's certain, it's kind of like what people say, where it's like, I have a certain sense of, comfort with my friends. I have a certain sense of comfort with my family, but I also have a certain sense of comfort with, the woman that I lay with every night. And, to get and to feel, that sense of, to get and to feel like, you're the person I'm supposed to like you said, like lean into. You're the person I'm supposed to like bear my all to. And then when you don't get that love back, but you get the, oh, you should do this, you should have did this, why didn't you do this? This is stupid. That was dumb. And you're just like, damn, dog, like, I didn't come here for this, but this isn't even like constructive criticism. This isn't even like,
where's the separation?
What you mean?
You said it's not constructive criticism.
I mean, because it's just like, yo, if I make a mistake or if I fall short, and something that you give me, whether it be words or whatever, and I feel like I could take that and apply it to something later, that's something that I deem helpful, even if it's years down the line and we may not even be in each other's lives anymore. It's like, damn, you know what? I did learn that from her. Like, but if it's something where it's just more so demeaning, if it's something that's more so geared to just put you down, not lift you up in the future, then like, yeah, like that shit ain't wavy.
So could I ask a question based on that? And I know it's not gonna sound crazy, but it's gonna be a difficult question to answer.
Are you gonna go full Drake?
No, I'm gonna ask what is love to you?
Baby, don't hurt me. I'm sorry.
He's 5'5", ladies.
I'm sorry.
Yo, Fly Rye has not missed.
Yo, what's up with you, man?
Yo, why can't I just talk to my niggas?
Boy shit,
like, we can't have a conversation.
Clap it up for Fly Rye.
I just really want to clap it up for me.
You better fucking clap, you 1-2 bastard.
Damn,
on the
grid.
You heard him right? I got my mo today.
Fuck out of here. Tell us,
we got our 1-2 friend in here. Shout out to Spin. What?
Yo,
yeah, we
spin.
do great things for the community. We bring in 1-2 friends, and you know what I mean, let them be around better things.
You know why I don't feel bad for this, because he would talk the exact same shit if he was on this. So it's all cool. But anyway, before y'all lose track what the fuck I was saying.
1-2, this nigga Spin would go
what is
crazy.
Love?
Yeah, I'm saying, like, what's our definition of love? Like realistically, if we put love on the top of the spectrum of what it is to be totally, I guess, happy.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you? Because like you said, you've been in love, and I'm saying like I have it just because I feel like that shit don't go.
Can I ask you a question, Ryan? On top of that question, I don't want to detract. I'm just asking you a simple question.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how simple it is, like, but I'm just asking you this question. Yeah. Do you say or do you question being in love? One, do you ever fear or do you care that it may do a disservice to the relationships you have been in and all the things that you did?
I do care.
And then two, do you say that out of some maybe conscious or subconscious defense mechanism?
I say that because I don't know a stand-up nigga. I never grew up around a stand-up nigga.
Mm.
As far as, like I said,
you don't have stand-up niggas in your circle now?
Well, no, it's different.
I said when I grew up.
Oh, okay.
We're going to impact him. And he spoke about on this podcast before the way me and Mac have impacted him and other friends have impacted him. But it's completely different being impacted as a
youth.
formidable youth
I understand.
instead of a reformative adult.
Now it's my choice to who I want to be
That was a
around.
good therapist. You could use that.
You did good, man.
Thank you.
But now as an adult, I can choose who I want to be around.
For sure.
And I can choose who those figures are around me, who I want to look up to, or who are just my peers and I can just talk to. When I grew up, I never saw, and I tried to really think of like stand-up niggas. Like, who was the nigga that went home every day to his wife? And same thing, wife went home and it was crazy. It might look good on the outside, but then when you go inside, it's not. So that's why I use TV and shit to put me in a place of where there might be that to me in the world that is unknown. So that goes to your question of like how really it makes me feel to this day in my relationships. Mm-hmm. I do believe there is someone there for me. I do believe I can reach that, but I also have to acknowledge that the shit that I learned, I have to unlearn that shit.
Would you say you're open for love?
Absolutely.
Yeah, make sure you're not blocking yourself.
No. One thing about me is I'm not blocking no blessings. I'm gonna keep them shits in because I want to think positive.
Yeah.
Because I want to see the shit happen.
Yeah.
Bitch,
but
don't
I'm
block
not
your blessing.
Yeah.
Can we put that word? Yo, Rob, can you put that in there? Right there. Just that part right there. Like, I just want to hear, bitch, don't block your blessing.
But
15 seconds. We ain't getting canceled.
Yeah.
We're not getting clipped.
But in my also I have to understand is I'm not gonna settle. I'm not gonna look at things and make believe stories about relationships that I want to have with somebody when I know it's not possible.
Fantasizing.
And I'm gonna live my life to the truest that it could be. I'm 32 years old and I see myself doing way more amazing things than I'm doing now, and I'm doing amazing things now.
Yeah.
But in order for me to find love in that, I have to find love in myself. And if I don't have it in myself, and what I do and what I love to do is in my craft and my work, then I'll never find somebody to bring that love into me because it's not there in myself.
I feel you. I feel that.
So that's to answer your questions. That does not answer what my question was.
Yeah. I didn't want to lose it. I just wanted to ask that because you've said it before, and I never had. Yeah. Go ahead, Cor.
Love.
You asked me what love means to me.
Don't recite a lyric.
I'm not.
Don't think I might wife her.
Fuck you.
You know, Pat a blue rocker with a suit, white makeup.
Don't scratch. Don't scratch.
My nigga like her. That nigga was about to be on front of camera like, boom.
Actually, I was about to say like the fact y'all niggas need to pull a track from off of the Young Gun's second album, Tough Love, for this episode.
Which one you talking about? The one that has the
it's a couple.
the confunction sample.
What's the name of the song?
Oh, what's Whatever It Takes to Heart with Nicole Ray?
No,
I was thinking that.
No, that's not on Tough Love.
Yes, it is.
The Nicole Ray record's on Tough
Whatever
Love.
it takes to find my way.
Oh no, I was thinking of the way.
Are we comparing
Way
love to a
go.
Young Guns album?
Hey, don't
Don't
minimize
ever
them.
disrespect.
Nobody.
An entire generation
No.
wanted to
The second album,
rock
second
wear
album.
suit and
Oh.
white
No,
Nike.
no.
Wait, you said second album.
The Young
Corey.
Guns had 2 albums?
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm
You said
disrespectful.
second out.
This
Don't
one
be
talking about 2 albums.
Don't be disrespectful. Don't
Yo,
be-
what's
yo,
up? What's
don't
up
be
with y'all
disrespectful.
niggas? Y'all
They
so
please
good.
don't be
Yes, they
disrespectful.
had 2 others. That's their property, bro. It's better though.
The State Property album is different from the Young Guns album.
Yo, what's up with both
Yo,
of
y'all
y'all?
niggas,
Welcome down the
Brothers
street.
from Another is the second
There
album.
you go, there you
When
go,
you
there you
said
go. Welcome
the second
down the
album,
street.
Tough Love. That's what threw me off. Their second album is Brother From Another.
Yes.
Their first album is Tough Love. That's what threw me off.
Okay.
I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with Young Guns. I actually loved them growing up, but I would never.
You sound like you about to say, I voted for Obama 3 times if I could have. What the fuck is that? What?
I would have. So would you?
Wow.
Would you not?
This is the way you said it. I actually love Young Guns.
No, I did love Young Guns, but I would never compare love to
They got a new song.
anything.
No, Chris got a new song.
Niggas gotta relax. Niggas gotta relax.
Chris got a new song.
Shit, this
This
is very close to
This
him.
is backward slander. I feel it.
Yeah, I'm really not standing for no Brother From Another slander.
I actually
Like,
have this album.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Please don't ever disrespect that Brother From Another album.
Yeah, what?
That's when I discovered who Wayno was.
I used to buy every Rockefeller album.
Facts.
That's when I discovered who Wayno was.
Shout out
Wayno.
I was reading
You did the
the credits. I was
Shout
like,
out to Wayno.
Wayno, who the fuck is that? And then,
If he had parts of Young Guns' second album,
yes, Wayno.
I
I
say-
think he might have had big parts of this.
I
he
say-
ain't all the whole.
I say go listen. That's my dog.
I
OG.
say
Matter of fact, run up the streams right now.
So
Going back to another.
going back to what you were saying, love Young Guns.
We're not talking about
That's-
Go,
I
man.
told my
Nah,
boy the
man, I
podcast
think-
that nigga's nice.
She started.
I think love for me, like
Listen to this in the car, go home.
A lot of heat on that album.
I think love for me is peace in a world that is not peaceful. Like I
poetic.
think that
You can just leave it right there, man.
Yeah, don't
try to
step
explain
on it. Don't step on it.
Don't
You
Yeah,
did
just
that.
leave
That
it,
was
man.
fire.
That's
You know,
that's
nigga,
Be
leave
the
it.
prompt sometime.
You know, that nigga tell a joke, nigga start laughing, then he say the extra part of the joke.
Like, blue.
Shit.
This nigga
Nah, but
dumb.
yeah,
Step
I-
back.
I- yeah,
That's
I-
it.
that's
Nigga,
it.
step back,
That's
and
it.
you can see the nigga was about to switch it. Like, no, just go to the lane, bro.
go.
It's wide open. Do not reset. Go straight to the lane.
it.
Why is he
That's
always spinning it on Ben Simmons? Like he always goes back to what Ben be doing.
Ben does it to himself,
no,
man.
this nigga's a fucking
Today,
laughing
I am
stock of the
proud
NBA.
Ben does it
to be on a podcast with Fly Rock, because that was fire.
This is crazy. That was me.
That was fire. That was fire.
But yeah,
Because I was definitely not talking about Ben Simmons. But that,
you said go to the lane and my fault. But what about you? What's love?
What's love, man? To me,
fun on court.
to me, love. I think, like you said earlier, like love to me is finding your person. Know that this is your person, no matter what's happening. You know you can go to this person,
Yes.
and it's gonna be okay. They're gonna accept you. They're gonna cherish you. They're gonna love you. Be honest with you. Like that's your person. You're never gonna get that feeling from anybody else. Damn it, you guys. You brought me back. You're right.
Tried to tell you.
You're fucking right.
Try to tell you.
You're right.
When you said that right there,
You're
I
fucking
wanted,
right.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you how much of a real nigga you are.
You're fucking right.
Because when you said it, I was like, that's funny.
That
Sure, it's
sounds like what we
contradictory.
just said.
You're not
You're
what
fucking
you said
right.
earlier. But yes, you're not gonna find that anywhere
You're
else.
not gonna find that anywhere else. Yeah.
So
fucking right.
everything after that
Yeah.
will be a form of settling.
Yeah.
It will be a form of negotiation. Even if you don't like the word settling, fine. It's a form of negotiation, and we
Yeah.
do that so much. I don't know why we have a problem admitting it.
Yeah.
Because it's all a negotiation. Even with your soulmate, it's a negotiation. I don't like snoring. I love this motherfucker so much. You really hate when he chews. I love this motherfucker so much.
Right.
So now, when you don't have that person and you're
not
with
putting up with any of
someone-
that shit.
No. You figure
Are
out
you?
what there. You figure out this person makes sense. I love this person. I can see myself with this
It's
person.
wild that you said
This can work
It's wild that you said the person makes sense before I love this person.
because when you're negotiating,
Yeah, you got-
and
that gotta
as
come
we
first.
get
That's
older,
how you know it. That's how you know that's
but when you get older, that goes out the window.
Yeah,
Even
nah,
with
for
men,
real.
there's a certain
Oh,
age
yeah.
where you say,
All right, I gotta sit down. That's the age. Like yo,
You gotta
I gotta
accept.
sit
Like
down.
you gotta accept.
you're like, all right,
Like,
bro,
yo,
I'm not gonna be up.
I
I'll
gotta
say this. That's a bad joint for us.
Horrible.
That's a bad joint.
terrible. We settle. Men settle too, man.
Oh, men,
Don't let it. Don't let people tell
ladies
you
and
only
gentlemen,
women.
fly ride like what?
Men
I'm
settle.
breaking the fourth wall. This is a 2 fucking part episode, okay? 2 parts, baby.
Men fucking settle, man.
Let's talk.
we
Listen,
settle, yeah.
all right.
The worst way.
I want to
But-
circle
but
back.
did-
Let's,
but did-
let's put a button on tough love.
Does this
and
go?
then let's
Does
circle
this
back.
go to like when I said what is love? I also feel like in this era that we say we grew up in, is our generation. Love kind of transferred over because of social media.
All right, so let's keep that. Let's put a button on.
See, I just
so
said
tough.
that.
So
Just give me a little-
tough love. We agree should not exist. It's
Absolutely
not a
not.
real thing.
It's
It's
not.
not an
No,
actual
no.
concept. It's actually anti-love.
It's toxic.
It's actually teaching somebody how not to love.
How not to love effectively.
6 for 6.
Yes.
6 for 6, ladies and gentlemen. I'm
Jordan.
scared.
Yeah,
But
my
it's-
nigga, I ain't gonna lie. You
This
been
is his
cooking
flu
this
game,
entire
and he don't got a flu.
He doesn't even have the flu.
Doesn't even have the flu. This is a flu
Put
game.
his jersey in the clouds.
6
Going.
rings.
Yeah, look, you was looking again. You thought we put
Nah,
we
I
don't put
think-
shit in the rafters.
I'm not gonna lie,
We have
yo.
clouds.
Like Niggas got multicolored clouds. This fucking thunder and shit. Like this is some wild shit.
Wait till that. Wait till
the
they
chandelier.
Hey, right. Wait till they see that what we about to do the other shit. Wait till they talk about some thunder. This is just the lightning.
That was good.
That was really good.
All right. So so let's talk about this. So you just brought up an amazing point, and then Ryan doubled down on it, right?
Yeah.
So Ryan, you said men settle, which is something I've spoken about. I know men have spoken about, and like, here you go, ladies.
We talk about that.
We
shit.
settle, and you said, I don't even know if you said it as a reasoning why, but you just said it, and there's like a connection. And you said that a lot of the love transferred over. You feel like that's transferred because of social media.
Absolutely.
What do you mean by that?
I feel like it's too much access to shit. Like when we was growing up,
Nate didn't have this much access to. There wasn't as many Stonies.
but it was really just like I was in New York.
Rest in peace, Nate.
My whole thing was I had to move across the country to see that there were other women that were different and acted different and treated people different. So when I moved across the country, I saw it. But the average person I grew up with still didn't see that shit.
Immediately, what did that do?
I mean,
or did it not even register until later?
Immediately it registered because when I got off the plane, like the first weekend I got there, women were approaching me. And I've never knew
you always said that. You said LA women were way more
like
more
I fuck with you. Why am I not gonna talk to you? Like instead of growing up here, you know how that shit is. Like East Coast women are not coming up to you. They might say some little smart shit under their
hoes.
Yeah, they might say something. But in their mind, they want you to be like, no, I don't. No, I don't. I want to be with you. Be you. Like they want to hear that shit, but they know that's not. But when I moved, it was more of a sense like, I don't know who you are.
Mouse would be like, yes, I do have.
Exactly. OD. But when I moved, it was more of
the
like
fact that Ryan broke sentence to agree with you and went right back.
I had to.
Fucking yo, he's not gang, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. Now I'm not gang. All right.
The guys next door, each letter for each nigga. Guys, next you, Mac door, no space for Corey.
I think you kind of fucked it up when you said he wasn't part of your core circle.
I think that's what it was.
I think that's what. See, I had your back right there. See, look, I'm everybody's friend.
This is giving tough love,
but none of that. There is no thing.
You're in my core group, bro.
But
I will have you in my
life. Y'all fucking taking me off my shit.
And that nigga the LA Jones was on you. Go.
No, but it was more of the fact that I feel like, yo, what is up?
Nah, that was egregious.
You wanted to play a record?
Wait a minute, bro.
This nigga put the TikTok on.
You wanted to play a record after that?
Oh Lord.
Wow,
that was bad. And then left the door open.
She's like the meme that's like, so this is your man, and he's wilding, drunk and shit. Yeah, I love him. I'm staying right by his side. All that shit. But damn, see y'all fucking it up.
Now, the LA Jones was on you.
So I'm not saying that. I'm saying that when I got to LA, I saw the biggest difference of that tough love environment. Growing up in shit where it's like, you gotta be this way, if you wanna find somebody to really love you. Then I landed somewhere and it was like, I find you attractive, I don't know who you are, I wanna get to know you. I'm not gonna let you walk by me. What's your name?
This is not tough at all.
When I saw that, for me, that was like my social media. That was my first instance of not being on social media, but seeing there was other shit, socializing in other places.
Yes, got you.
So once I saw that, and I'm like, these niggas, and I was ahead of the game, because I'm like, these niggas in New York don't know
shit.
What they got.
Stupid ass
They
niggas.
dealing with the bullshit. I got this and that. And then when I went to the South, I saw different parts. But when social media hit,
South is different.
it was just like, you look good in this picture. I know nothing about you. I don't have to get to know you. I look at your bio. You're happy today. Yo, you're in a relationship. Oh, it's complicated. Oh, you're single. And that's all I care about. I know you live in this country or this state, and I might never meet you, but I love you. I think I like you. And it's like that whole shit of fake and phony, and this is not the reality of life, has fucked up people into settling down with some shit they shouldn't have been with. Because that's where we got the whole catfish shit. There was no... How can you catfish somebody you can't even...
Well, if we go back to Friday, Chris Tucker did show us that catfish.
The party line. I don't know if you guys had something like that.
Well, I don't know if party line was as much catfishing as much as it was our mind.
Catfishing happened strong.
Well,
in the
our
party
mind
line.
was working.
How many girls did you link up with on party line? Let's be real.
Two.
too. And
I linked up with a few joints off the next tab.
I never struck out a party line. My man did though, and that shit was the funny shit.
But
in the
I'm
world.
also a nigga that goes on dating apps but never links anybody I connect with. I just want to see
real
your
quick.
I just want to see
listen,
if it's capable.
Not to.
Do you ever go on there to see any of these? I'm sorry, I'm coming to you, Corey.
Yeah.
Do you ever go on these dating sites just to see like if you see any of the bitches that be on the timeline talking crazy about niggas? Yeah, look at you.
I go on there honestly
needy.
to see. My phone. Go.
Okay, listen. I have never been on a dating app, right? Like,
yes, you have.
The line, that was a dating app.
I've never.
Would you link two girls? That's a dating app.
The party line's a dating app.
Okay, I was on a dating app when I was 16.
All right, cool.
I've never been on a modern social media dating
outside
app
of Twitter.
Outside of Twitter. Dating apps is the most interesting shit in the fucking world to me.
Are they?
Like, yo, like I go on my homies, both my male friends and my woman friends. I go on their profiles and just see like the amount of like people and how they like portray themselves. Like, what's the not Bumble?
Cap.
That was the whack shit. Bumble's the whack shit. What was it? Hinge.
I have no idea.
I've never been on
Hinge.
any of them.
Yo, Hinge is
Shout out for the studio audience. Clap it up for the studio audience.
Knowing they apps.
Y'all not clapping?
Appreciate you.
They clapping.
Hinge, like going on my homies' dating apps is wild. Now you just said something.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a girl that talks cash shit. Cash shit on my timeline.
Yo, looking
Rob,
for a
can you put
man.
the ka-ching right there?
Shit.
Can you put
Like,
the ka-ching?
It was crazy. Like when I saw it, cause like, you know, I guess how I learned how Hinge, this is recent, it's like last week. How I learned what Hinge is that I guess algorithms, as all social media shit is,
okay,
it puts you in contact with people that you like. If you swipe on a certain types of people, whatever's in their profile, that's who they rotate to you next. So like my man, this person, that person, and it popped up on Shorty. Yo, her profile was nothing like her tweets, and I was like, yo, this shit is wild.
It's the whole make believe effect. It's the whole, I say this and I hate re-saying it, but it's like when you go to college. You get to college.
It's a new place.
Who do you want to be? You get to college, and it's who do you want to be? And
like Hinge got the shit where it's like prompts or something. Like it's like
I don't know any of this means.
Like it's like
I know swipe right and swipe left. I don't deal with nothing else.
A prompt is like it's almost like a
one of my mans that he's not with none of it. I mean, he tries, but he ain't on. Nobody's lit. Nigga,
probably kills on it.
He not only is he getting killed, but he's matching with
bad Jones, like good
top,
Jones,
good Jones,
good Jones.
And I'll be saying like,
but it's a world of make believe. I could put in my bio on a dating app, CEO, bada, give you 5 pictures of me on the beach doing my thing.
That's not what catch them.
What catch him?
I mean, I don't know.
From what I see, no, listen. From what I see as a nigga that's never used
You're
it,
racist.
Cause like I look and I learned
Tell me
this
what
from
catches
looking at
them,
my
Corey.
friends.
Don't say that because he gonna say you ruined his relationship. You gotta stop.
Fuck out of here. No, it'll be like no. Listen, I look at my niggas profiles, and you can see like they'll put little quips about their personality. Like that, it's like bait. Like it'll be like my man was like I guess a prompt is like
tell a story.
They'll ask a question. Fuck out of here. They'll ask a question and they'll be like, oh yeah, what's your go-to night? And his response is, yeah, looking up the intricacies of strip clubs and Waffle House. I swear on everything I love.
That gets. I
Looking
mean,
up the intricacies of Waffle House and the
origin of strip
parallels
clubs.
Waffle House and strip clubs in the South.
Yeah, $5 to get you fall.
You said what?
$5 to get you fed. That's the parallel.
But I'm saying, but that right there, he be like, yo, you have no idea how many girls see this, think it's funny, and immediately
for
match
$5,
it.
I will eat.
And I was like,
star.
yo, that's the wildest shit. Cause it's like it isn't the putting on airs. It isn't
it's
putting
right.
the flashiest pictures or the picture where you feel like you look the best. It's kind of like, oh, if I put a picture that makes me look attractive, but then something in my personality to reel them in, that's what gets it.
Let me ask this because I don't want to move off the reason why I was so excited about this being a 2-part episode. Toast, you said that men settle. We all agreed. We all looked at each other in solidarity. Spin agreed. Rob agreed. Like, what led you to say that? Outside of it being the truth,
it is the truth. But I've also seen guys fuck up with the person that they're supposed to be with. That person is gone, and then they have to settle. because that person is not taking you back because you fucked up so bad. Inexcusable.
So then your next person, you just gotta be like,
well, Corey, I think on the very first time me and you had spoke on a podcast together, I think it was He-Man Women's Club, and I said men specifically because I don't date men, so I've only experienced life as a man. That's why I should say I've only experienced life as a man. So what I've realized is we don't change, we adapt. So if you fuck up with the person you're supposed to be with, or who you with, right? Just say, put no qualm on it. Just, if I'm with this woman and I'm fucking up to the point where she's like, I'm out, we're not going to change who we are. We're just going to adapt to the next woman we're with, so we don't end up in this situation.
I think it depends on the impact.
Fuck up a little less.
I think.
See,
but I think that's like. That's if you're not.
Still growth,
that's
though.
if you're not trying to do the work.
Is it? Because
some
you're
levels.
still, because you're just not getting caught.
But no, but that just means you're not willing to put in the work.
Yes,
Because
yes,
it's like a man could go through a relationship with a woman and for whatever it might have been, it's over. And because it's over and he realizes like, yo, I sincerely fucked up. The sincerely part is the thing. Once he sincerely realizes it,
I don't believe it's ever over.
Huh?
I don't believe it's over. I just think some people are. I think sometimes what can happen is like the thought of the dragon, right? It's like if you remember like the first time you were a kid and you seen a dragon on TV, whatever it was, Dragon Ball Z, Knights of whatever, what the Page Master. Whenever you seen a dragon, you were like, oh, that's a dragon.
Mystified.
Right? And you're mystified and you're like scared. I think that's what it is with like these relationships sometimes. I think sometimes you're two people who like have this dragon, which is the love, and you're like, oh. And the minute that motherfucker start breathing fire, you gonna try to sit through. You like, this shit hot, I'm out. And you never not look at it as a dragon, right? You never don't look at this thing as a dragon
Until it attacks.
So you have some people that's gonna like, man, I can tame this dragon. And you would hope that both of you are saying that together. Yeah. But if it's only me on a dragon, and then you are in the house, like, I'm not doing this no more. Well, I have to fly this dragon elsewhere. That's me taking this passion. That's me taking this toxicity, some people call it. It's me taking this very big thing, taking it somewhere else. And when I get to whoever else, it may not be a dragon when we get it. It might be like a
lizard.
Whoa. Nigga went on gummy. The nigga went on gummy. Yo. I was gonna say like an anaconda. They said not a dragon, a lizard. But yes, a lizard in the
not like this nigga,
a lizard in the realm of being easily manageable. I control this. I now know. And there's a lot of relationships like that. Unfortunately, maybe I don't know. Unfortunately, because our life is our life, but we do know a lot of people that grew up like that. In households like that.
I feel like we see that a lot.
Yeah.
Like I see it all the time on like shit like on Instagram and stuff like that. When you look and be like, yeah, damn. Like
I was about to say something. I don't want to do it.
Say it.
No, because I don't want to violate nothing. Corey knows what I'm talking about. I don't want to violate. But it was something I was thinking. When Corey said something, it struck something. I just don't. I want to protect the name of the. Well, no, that's our man. So I would.
Growing up.
Well, I just said clip that part. I said because that was too telling, and I don't want. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that was wild.
I don't even want him to hear it and feel away. So yeah, just clip that and start from.
So it is your man's.
Clip that too.
So I'm gonna give you.
You only get one clip in the next 6 months, so just be prepared. That's your one clip. You get the fuck out.
That's fine. I will sacrifice that. Cool. I'm giving you room tone and.
Nah, you want to do room.
Hold on, wait.
Nah, you want to reset the rule. It's crazy. Talked about you in City Island, and the kid talk about his other beers. It's crazy.
Well, since we're not using any of this, Corey, you understand why I stopped that?
I'm trying to think about who I think you're talking about.
Kenny.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I can't do him like that.
Can't do him like that.
No.
I'm giving you room tone in 5.
No.
We gotta be quiet. Everybody be quiet. 5.
Yeah, man. I feel like I see this.
So it's my fault. I know Tosin Ty be hitting his shoulder, but I'm sorry. Whoever sit next to me in these times, I be slapping shit out of him. I'm sorry, Tosin.
I'm gonna tell you before you go, y'all age is rubbing off on me because my knee.
hold on. CB tell me niggas come in the room that's 2 years older than you. Now all of a sudden you got arthritis though?
It's a difference though. It's not like we 28 and you 30 or y'all 28 and we 26. You're 34.
What the fuck is wrong with
Son,
being 34?
after a certain age, no. Wait.
That's real.
This
After a
nigga
certain
told me whatever it goes. In 2 years, you gonna feel how.
You literally
what you
said that.
talking about?
But after a certain age, shit just starts to hurt.
That's a fact.
For no reason. Legit.
I haven't hit that yet.
Nigga,
I have. I wake up and I'm like, yo,
They
why
always
does
say like 30, like you're gonna wake up and feel that. I woke up and was like,
Nah, man, I feel shit, man.
You realize that you're getting older with like the very simple shit. It could be a thing of like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna have one more drink. That one more drink will fuck you up tomorrow. And you'll be like, dog.
Or I call my mans and be like, yo, how many sky miles you got? I want to check how my mileage is. You do adult shit. Adult shit.
Like, oh shit.
I
do got 17,000 points.
ain't gonna hold you. I do wake up and check that Delta. I'm like,
oh.
Yo, can I ask y'all a question? Do y'all check y'all credit score often?
Do I?
I check it. I
I checked it one time and was like,
Wait,
I checked it one time and was like super surprised.
Why you not like that? Yo, he said no. He's no.
Nigga
I'm
terrified.
gonna tell you why.
Credit.
I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Because I've never. You just snort.
He did. This is over.
Podcast is
I'm
over.
out of here. I hate when niggas snort,
like
man.
a bad bitch.
I asked that nigga a question.
Yo, that's the
He
most
said-
unattractive.
he
That's
said,
the most unattractive thing. Like when you get a fine ass woman, you
can't say-
"Ugh," but I
That's
love her.
fire,
You
nigga.
can't
When
say
Corey
nothing.
laughed,
Can she
it
fucking
just-
snort, nigga?
No,
That's
but you
fire.
just. What the fuck is this?
Because
you- 2 hours of snoring.
Nothing is ever that funny. I hate that
Nothing
shit,
is
man.
never
No
that
offense,
funny.
nothing, bro.
Y'all
But
niggas need more laughter in your lives.
Now you
gonna blame us.
Now it's us because you can't hold
You
your
was thorough
snort.
the whole tour. Now you too cool.
Now you're not thorough. 'cause
Like,
you
damn,
don't
dog,
snort.
niggas. Yo, man, ain't nothing that funny, man. You can't be snorting.
Can't believe this nigga snorted. What type of grown ass man snorted?
damn.
You know, fuck it.
Is
Back
it-
to
is this
tough
toxic?
love.
Is this
Niggas out
toxic?
here snorting
Hey, Ryan.
shaming?
Is this
Hey, Ryan,
toxic?
fuck it. Back to tough love. Snoring ass nigga. You be fucking out here snorting.
I take it.
No, but what I wanted to say.
This
What the
nigga
fuck was I
said.
the reason I shook my head, the reason I shook my head like
Let
that
me get a shot, please. I
is
need
because
a shot.
out of my entire life, so I went to the military. So the military teaches you earlier, don't get no credit cards, don't do nothing that's gonna put you in debt. None of that, right?
Right.
So I was fucking 17, 18 going in there. So I get brainwashed. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm never doing this shit. Come home, don't give me no credit card. If I can't
you
pay
never
for it in
had credit.
cash.
Okay, yeah, I
You
was
ain't
the same
have
way.
credit.
So I
was
never
the
had
same
no
way.
credit, never did
Yeah.
nothing. I think I had one card. There was out of the 4 cars I had in my life, I bought 3
one was
cash.
his.
One was I financed it and all that. Paid that shit off real fast. Like I'm scared
Other
of
shits
that.
was not his name.
The other 3 were definitely not mine. Well, I mean, it was in cash. Yeah, that was my name.
Whatever you say.
Well, go to hell. This guy's different. Yo.
Whoever's
So
card
wait,
you
like-
would.
So now I got my first credit card over the pandemic, and so I checked my credit score just to like see what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's what I'm working with. Let me not fuck this up. So I never touched it again.
Nah,
I had to check my shit because college shit. So
Okay.
I didn't fuck my credit up in college, but you know, loans and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I didn't.
I was like you. I never had
my little
college.
Spin. See if my little man want a shot.
I never had credit
Nah,
in
that shit
college
little,
and
man.
coming all the way up into New York. Then you gonna call me a little man?
Not you, my.
No, I know. I know you
He
talking
is
about.
my little man.
Called him
Nigga's
a-
fucking
called him a-
22 years
called him
old.
a Dick Chin and now
Yeah,
he's a
little Dick
Yeah.
Chin.
Yo, that is fucking crazy.
All right, y'all pissing me off, bro. All right, bro. Go ahead, dude. Come on, bro. Talk about.
But
all
like,
right, bro.
yeah, nah, man. I was like you. I'm saying like I was the same. Like I ain't never had credit in college and shit too. But it's like now I got my shit to the point where it's like it's all right. You be like,
But then they say if you check it a lot, don't it go down?
No.
no.
I don't.
And I don't like the
I've
laugh.
heard
I don't
that.
like, yeah.
First of all, that was a very prestigious
Yo, are
laugh.
you? Yo,
I'm sorry.
Yo, the later
hold on. Can I have-
the later this podcast runs, the realer he gets.
Real nigga, yo, nah, I don't think.
I don't know you want this episode to come out, bro.
Mouse.
They gonna see
What
the real
camera?
you.
What camera am I at?
You're right here.
This right here. Did y'all notice early in the episode? This nigga's all.
Yeah, you know everybody. I feel as though that love is a rose.
LMD.
LMDSW.
No, yeah, LMDSW shoes.
LMBMW. You know, sub. Now this nigga like checking your credit when you score.
Stupid ass nigga.
Loser ass
You
nigga.
might as well snort.
Damn.
But I never heard that. If you check your credit.
That's what I heard.
No, that's like a common misconception.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot. So I like literally the
I do
shit
the free.
was so good, bro.
So you could free check, and depending on your bank, like Chase, you could check it right on the app.
But it's even like shit like
Credit cards.
Yeah, but that's what I heard. I heard when you do that shit on Credit Karma, that shit knock your shit down.
I just check it on my. I check for the most.
Or
part,
maybe it's
on
inquiries.
Yes,
inquiries. Like if
if you want to know the stats on your shit,
if you apply, like if you
apply for like a car.
Yes,
or like
they'll
you
check.
go to and they'll go through
house, all that type of shit.
If you do a bunch,
if you,
like in a row, like
if you go see mad houses and they got to check your score mad times,
you'll see that. Okay,
and if you keep
this
getting,
whole fucking scam.
and if you keep getting credit cards, it'll mess it up too because the age of your credit it reduces every new card you get.
But it's like if you space it out, like at this point, I have
it is a fucking scam.
I have two like regular credit cards, and I have one regular credit card. I have a control card.
Who?
I don't even know what the difference is.
Regular, like a control one is like it has a limited balance.
Oh yeah, I got that. That's the one I got.
But that's a joint that like that was my first credit card that I was able to actually build having credit because it's like I wasn't spending mad amounts of money and it was easy to pay off. So it was like my limit initially might have been like $100. So it was like quick joint, boom, and just pay it. Or
I
like,
don't think I ever heard a black man say $100.
What $100 in the
what they
The
call
way
it?
you just said it, like you heard him say, like
I mean, I said a yank, and y'all niggas don't know what the fuck
what
I
they
was
call
talking
a 100 in
Can't laugh at
Philly.
him
bean.
anymore. I reached my quota.
I know the terminology.
well, I knew that much.
I was
'cause
there.
you keep it a bean. Like I know that much.
I was there.
Also, shout out to Beano French.
Shout out to Bino French.
Your artist,
Your artist.
right?
That's just what niggas do.
That's what niggas do.
Studio session
niggas
tomorrow,
do.
3:00.
Huh?
Session tomorrow,
Mine?
3.
Your business.
It's funny too because I told him I was like, yeah, it's funny how you come into town don't check in. So now I know he's coming up here tomorrow.
You don't. Nobody checks in with you in New York, bro. You're not
That's
from
crazy.
here, bro.
I'm not.
We let
Philly
you,
niggas though.
Yeah,
like,
we let you.
like my niggas.
Yeah,
you
we
know.
let you live, but you're not from here, bro. Don't ever.
I would
don't
never
ever
want to be here.
Don't ever in
I
your
would
life.
never want to be.
Where?
Don't ever.
I would never want to be from New York.
All right,
It's not a bad thing, but it's just like
anyway,
you just
back just settling.
I'd rather you say that. I'm proud of where I'm from. That's it.
Yeah, you didn't have to.
You got
Yeah.
niggas like this.
I'm just
Nigga, like what?
Look at the pose. Look at the pose. Look at that.
with the
Nigga, like
Crocs.
what?
With the Crocs.
With the little tibbies on
The
and
pleasure.
shit.
Remember, I told you the pleasure short.
You
Yeah, I
good?
told you.
Because if the thing was on the back, pause.
I don't wear my
He'd be
shit
about
sports
action.
mode.
He'd be about action. If you put the shoe in sport,
I give Mouse.
This shit is full,
I
man.
give Mouse a lot of credit on a lot of different things. One thing Mouse definitely put me on. I bought my first pair of Crocs over the pandemic because I heard these shits was mad comfortable.
Comfy.
Niggas was DJing a lot. They was like, yo, you want some shoes to wear while you live stream and shit? Get these Crocs. I've known about Crocs since the Harlem niggas used to wear it back in college. I got the Crocs. I don't even remember where I was. Mouse saw me with these Crocs. You'd have thought I was like his. He said, "Yo, my man, look."
then you was doing them
You
wrong.
had that shit in the back?
That shit on the hill.
I
said, yo, bro, you gotta take this out of
Yo,
sport.
you gotta take him out of sport. I said, take him out of what?
Take him what?
He said, yo, you got them shits in sport right now. Yo, I started
Had that shit
laughing.
strapped in.
And the wild part is that the minute he told me, it instantly got corny. And I was like, damn. I could see how real niggas could say this is fucking
Spin,
corny.
you don't have no mic. You know this, Spin.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, just thinking about the strap to the back is crazy.
It's crazy, yo. One of my niggas wears Crocs. One of my niggas wears Crocs, and he puts some shits in sport all the fucking
talking
time.
Brooklyn
hat
I'm
right
not,
there.
see,
You
no,
talking
I'm
about
not gonna
Yeah,
let my
Uzi
man
be
talk
playing
about
shit in
that.
sport. But I'm gonna tell you why I let him get away because he's African.
Hey, I'm African
No,
too.
he's
What that?
African.
Oh, he's
You're African. He's African.
First off, no, my man from Uptown, dog. Don't try to
Ooze?
play him like that. Yeah.
That nigga had us all in the when we needed African garb for that party.
Absolutely.
Ooze told us where to
Yeah,
go.
no, he's
Uzi's
no, like
connect.
he been.
shout out to Auntie
Oh, you
Chinasa
know
and them.
Ooze.
of course.
Yeah,
Shout out to
like,
Auntie
Ooze is
Chinasa and them out Surulere. You know what I'm saying? We've
I
been
don't know
out
what
there.
that means, but Ooze is African.
Toast, where you from? You Nigerian?
Nigeria, yeah.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
I tell you who's here. Landlord Kev. But yes,
how do we get here?
We
But nah,
were
that
talking
nigga
because
had that
niggas
nigga
are
wear them
niggas.
shits
But
in
we were
sport,
talking
man.
about settling.
That's
Because
how
Corey trying to get out of it. Because Corey,
No,
never mind. No, let me say it because I don't want to start.
I'm just slow
you
again.
be lining me up, dog. Like,
Listen, if you settle, you settle. It's not
nah, I'm. That's actually something I'm actually terrified of.
settling.
Yes.
It's very terrifying.
But okay, but like I said earlier, how do you define settling versus the negotiation? Because you're gonna negotiate no matter what. It's just human
I don't even
nature.
look at it as negotiation. I look at it as compromise. But I think a certain
But
amount.
to compromise, you have to negotiate.
I think a certain amount of. But like, negotiating is like
I'm negotiating.
You do
is
this I don't
acknowledging-
like, so I do this that you don't like, so we do this.
No,
Compromise is kind of like
compromise. Negotiation has you get to the compromise.
Two sides of the same
Because
coin.
negotiation, you have to. Both people have to say, "I don't really like that."
But a lot of times, settling does not come from two people communicating that they're both settling. Settling is often you look at this person and be like, you know what, it might even make if I can't get no better, but you know what, this cool.
Can't
And
get
I
no
never
better.
want, and I never
Niggas
want
love
that.
Philly.
I never want to feel that. I never want somebody to feel like that about me. Of just like, this cool.
Yeah.
I'm straight.
You
I'm
say that
straight
now.
here.
That's shitty though.
Nah,
man. It
dog.
feels
I don't
shitty.
know if I ever want
I don't
that.
judge anybody who's there because what's on the other side is a lonely life. And no, I still do not believe human beings are supposed to be lonely.
Definitely not supposed.
No,
to.
I don't think so
people
either.
who are in relationship, men, I would say, men who are in relationships tend to live longer. So you imagine, like by sheer number,
And
women.
and
in
women are smarter.
relationships.
They take care of us, man.
So it's like, who would want to do that?
You good?
Like who? Shut up.
No, I see what you're
Nah, I see you try. You try to attack
I'm
my
making sure
man.
my
Don't
nigga
do that.
good.
My
Damn,
knee
dog.
34.
But the thing is, you don't want to. Like I said, if I get to that point and I'm not there, then I'm settling because I'm not about to be lonely. If I can negotiate and carve out a piece of happiness, you deserve that. Just as a black man, you deserve that.
At the expense of somebody else, though.
It's only at the expense if you manipulate and exploit. Other than that, they're getting what they think they're getting.
But that's still a certain sense of like
Settling. That's what we just said.
no,
happens.
but that's still at someone's expense, though, kind of.
How is it at their expense?
Because it's like if you know in your heart of hearts, it's like, but your partner is like, I'm getting all of them. Like it's just like, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like that shit always comes out in some way, shape, or form.
Yes. How many
And
relationships
that's when it comes to the
how many
point of-
relationships have we seen on TV or heard about? And people are like, we stayed together for the kids. Settling.
Terrible.
We stayed together because it made sense. Settling.
Terrible.
We got together because at this time, we just worked. Settling.
Terrible.
What? Let's talk about that for a minute before we get out of here. It just worked. We got together. It just worked. We've heard some of us have heard our parents say it. Some of us have heard our aunt and uncle say it.
I feel like a lot of these relationships stay together, like you said, because of the kids, and they don't want to perceive that they can't.
Well, that's the worst
be
one.
The perfect.
Yeah, I think
but
that
they don't want to be looked at as we didn't make this shit work, and maybe it's driven because their parent shit didn't work off some shit, so they
And I
don't
also
want it
think
to
your
be
kids
like
deserve
that.
that.
Your kids-
I am in a space where, and maybe that's rough for me to learn.
Say it again. Your kids deserve
your
what?
kids deserve the two people that put them here. They deserve the chance to live this together because that shit. Growing up as a product, Corey, you did. Ryan, you have. I don't know how you.
Nah, I had a stable.
Well, I'm not saying it's stable.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
saying, but
so you had.
but
the
it's
nuclear
different,
family.
right? I had a nuclear family,
So
but
where I have, I'm telling you, and we spoke about this the other day. Put me in tears. I am the product of somebody else picking up. Another man had to pick up the nigga that put me here slack.
Oh, my fault. What are your What's your background now?
what do you mean? Like where I was born? Oh, I'm Nigerian.
That's
Yeah.
a key,
But-
of mother father.
Right, but there's a lot of shit.
That's a lot of
There's a
settling.
lot. There's a lot of settling. Like
but
we're here for
absolutely.
the kids.
But your traumas are gonna be
terrible.
your traumas are the
different.
same but different.
Right, my
'Cause
trauma
you have two like I had an aunt. Well, I have an aunt and uncle
Yeah.
that still to this day they're together. And to
They
the
probably hate
outside
each
world,
other.
they look amazing. But I happened to live with them, and I saw the way it was, and I was like,
They hate each other.
not saying they hate each other, but it was like, I'm here for these reasons, you're here for these reasons, and we're gonna make the shit work for the kids. And the outside world might not look at it and see this, but we understand.
There's no happiness there, and you can't. You sacrifice your happiness. It's like, what do you have left?
I mean, that's my whole shit because y'all didn't ask me what love meant to me. So I'll say this.
But you also
But you said it. I think you said it first.
I
Yeah,
said,
you led
You
with
said
it.
you did. Yeah,
no,
you
I
led.
said I didn't say I didn't know
You said
what love didn't
you're
mean
not
to me.
sure you ever been in love.
That's what I
before.
said. I didn't
Okay.
say I didn't think I had a definition for love.
So what,
Sorry,
what do
so
you?
what does
so
love
do you-
mean to you?
What's your definition?
My definition for love coincides with yours when it's happiness, but the biggest thing for me is peace of mind.
Okay.
The biggest thing for me.
But a lot of men specifically settle for peace.
Not
For
peace.
whatever
they
reason.
set up for peace, but I'm not gonna say that they peace of mind. I'll say that they'll say it's the piece.
Break it down.
I'll say it's the piece of just having somebody who. Yeah, let me.
I need. I know.
Let me break it
I
down.
need it from the top.
I'm saying when somebody's at peace, especially when it comes to males that I know, their peace is just somebody who does not
bother them.
They don't
really doesn't challenge.
They don't challenge what
they allow
say.
them to just exist.
They do what they want, whether that is. I'm not gonna say that word, but you know whether it's doing
because we don't have white friends, so that word doesn't exist.
But you know,
space.
but there's certain things that they're like, yo, I could do this, and
nobody said nothing.
Nobody said nothing. That might be their peace, but peace of mind is looking at somebody in eye to eye, being very communicating, being very honest, being very everything is you're on the same playing field, being sure that I want to be here with you,
Wow,
and you want to be here with me.
Wow, Corey, being sure.
Mm-hmm. That's peace of mind.
Yeah.
Wow.
That I don't have to think that.
Wow.
Because I'm doing this, my partner is going to do this.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out what's the wow.
Wow. Because and it happens often with the podcast, right? Because I just get out the way and I'm just like, I'm literally learning, right? It's nothing that I have to be an expert at. You know what I mean? Like when you exist in those spaces as a media personality, like it kind of what's the word? Hardens you in a sense, or like you kind of become desensitized to conversation. It's like, all right, I know I have to get this conversation to this point. On this podcast, I'm able to just sit back sometimes. And so like when you said being sure, it just circled back to what we got him to kind of, restructure on, where it's like, we're not sure of these people. When you're dating, the whole reason you're dating is because you're unsure of the other person, right? You stop dating and you zero in when you become sure.
That's love.
And that is love, because that means I can take this armor off.
Right.
I'm sure of you. I'm 1,000% sure of you.
I feel safe.
I feel safe.
And y'all felt that way before?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what happened?
I'm still here.
You in a relationship?
It's a good
All
job.
right.
Super
but
safe.
never before.
Never. It's funny
Have
you
you ever
asked
told
that.
you ever told any girl before that you loved them?
Yeah, but it's
why
funny.
was
It's
it
funny.
not?
It's funny you say that, because you don't know it. You think you know, but you don't know it until you're there.
Woo!
Yes, you said
We
that.
said that shit.
You said that.
I think I said that.
You dropped your swag. You dropped your swag.
Yo, you're right. You're right. You think you're sure, but you don't know until you actually.
My
get there.
first initial statement was, when I was in love, it's what I thought love was. And as I matured and got
actually said that
older,
to a cadence, too.
I
That's kinda fire.
started to realize things that I wanted that I wasn't getting before. That didn't mean I don't have love for that person.
Get that nigga right.
But wait, but couldn't it also mean, couldn't love be different? Couldn't love be different in the sense
He didn't even say anything. Spin, you really about to sit outside, bro.
Nigga said boom. Boom what?
It always be these one-tooth niggas that be
Nah, man.
No,
That's tough love.
Man, that was wild. That's tough love.
There be a nigga in the barbershop want to, yeah, bitch. Yo, get the shape up and shut up, bro, please.
But
can't love be different based on the time that you're in? Like, I feel like,
it can be based on your age and your time, yes. But at that time and
but
age,
not even just the time, but experience. Like, so, like, for example, like I mentioned my ex when I was 21.
Yeah.
I was in love with her. Like, my 21-year-old self was in love with her. Like, there may have been somebody I was with at 27, 28 that my 28-year-old self was in love with them. Like I'm dating somebody now. Like, I don't know, I'm at a point where like we're in love, but like we are like, this is my 34-year-old self. So like, I don't necessarily know if it's like I don't think it's a point where it's like, you know how you said, you think you know but you get something else. But it like that point where when you told someone else you love them in the past, 26-year-old you
at that point thought that was what love was.
Or that might have been. Or that might have been.
But your needs changed.
Or that might have been genuine love
for that moment, but your needs change and you realize that's not what I need.
That's why a lot of these younger relationships and these younger marriages don't pan out.
I don't necessarily know it because of what you need.
What happens?
But no, listen. I don't know if it has to do with because of what you need. It might just be because of the experiences that you have, and as you get older, you have more experience.
Here go the thing about experiences, though. Experiences
I think I got
are
this.
not linear.
I think I got this.
Okay,
I got this. when we're younger, we don't experience everything that love brings to the table. You don't know
we don't know.
I'm saying,
yeah.
listen, hear me out. High school,
Definitely.
college, you don't understand when a person's broke because they don't pay their bills.
Yes.
You don't understand what it is when a person's upset or super at that point because y'all really don't have that much shit to be upset with, unless it's the most you'll have is like, oh, he's fucking with this girl, she's fucking with those are it.
What's wrong? You didn't communicate.
True love is seeing somebody at every point of their life and accepting that and saying, I'm willing to get through those shits. I don't feel like at 17, 18, 23,
you're not
gonna
equipped
Which
to
is
be
why I'm
honest,
saying
to-
that is a
to echo-
version of what love is
It's
at
not,
that point.
but it's
of
a
time.
version of what you-
version of infatuation.
and it's a version of what you
That's all I'm
thought love
saying. And
was.
I'm not sitting here.
Yeah, 'cause you don't know what love is at 17,
And I'm not gonna tell you
18.
you were wrong
I'm
on how
not
you
sitting
felt.
here telling you that 21 Corey wasn't in love. Do I think no? But I'm not
I am
telling
telling
you.
you
I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm not telling you, dude. I think you were no. Like,
I'm not telling you, but I am.
I mean, I say what I say
telling
how
you,
I
but I'm
feel.
telling you what I
But I
think,
don't feel like you
what I
were. I
perceive.
don't feel like you said at that time. You can give certain things. You could give certain things now that you couldn't give
What
back
is
then
Stephen
because
A-
you didn't know.
What did Stephen A. Smith just get done apologizing for? What he said?
talking out his ass.
No,
Fucking them niggas' names.
But what did he say?
Being
he
himself.
said
I
a
said
nigga
that we don't need.
He said, but there's some there. I'll make it make sense. He said, how can a nigga who he didn't say nigga, but how can a person be the face of the American Baseball League who needs an interpreter?
Yeah.
How can 21-year-old Corey?
Yikes.
You see what I'm saying, Doc? How could 21-year-old Corey say I'm in love and need an interpreter? Because there are things you have not
because
seen
but-
that would put that love.
But at the time, so let me answer your question.
I'm saying it got your way.
Let me ask you a
and
question.
when I say that, I know everybody's gonna yell and say I'm toxic. Everybody's gonna yell at their phone and say I'm toxic. Say it now.
Toxic.
Love cannot be truly validated if it's never tested. I don't mean you got to go get cheated on, but there has to be a
Tough
challenge
times.
that says I'm standing up to this challenge.
I don't
21,
think
with you.
we're
Yeah.
not capable of doing that.
I don't think that's toxic. What you said.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
not
that's
toxic.
toxic at all.
I've said it before, and people.
I think that's because people just
You're
don't
in a
understand.
mature audience
People
now.
don't understand
Mature
life,
problem.
and those people that think you are saying something wrong have settled.
True. Yeah. Oh shit. Man.
He's 8 for 8,
Pass
ladies and
him one to
gentlemen.
me.
Pass it down, pass it down, yo, pass it down. Yo, all right, so I know we've been here. This is already a 2-part episode. I do not want to make it a 3-part. On love, settling, tough love. This entire conversation, just leave something here, Corey.
Start with Toast. He's a therapist.
Well, I actually, it's my podcast, so I said start with you. So
Fair.
can we give respect protocol?
I mean, on love, I think
They can't respect the men of the house. What's wrong
You
with
can
this
sit
nigga,
up
bro?
right. Oh, love.
Yeah,
Change
on
the
love.
Drake voice real
This is
quick.
when we hear like the turn the room turn down, the lights go down.
Alright,
and it's
Dim the
like
lights, you could do
All
that.
right, everybody.
it's the
No,
quiet,
we're not
the
dimming
quiet,
these
the
lights.
quiet
There's
storm.
5 niggas
Let's
in here,
tune
bro.
in.
The lights will not get dimmed.
It's the quiet storm.
Nah, man. I think when it comes to love, at least from what I know now, I think to love is to be able to love and to be able to be loved. Like I think that might be the one thing that I've learned the most over.
Damn, I wish I would have went first. God damn.
Nah, but like,
Ryan, you gonna last today? There's no way.
I got something. I hope y'all see it.
yeah, no. But no, I mean, I think that's the one thing that I've learned over the last, like, when I say a couple of years, like the last like 2-3 years. Because I feel like the last 2-3 years I've done a lot of just emotional. I've had a lot of emotional growth, both through experience, but also just like matter of perspective. And I think, yeah, man, just allowing myself to be loved, like allowing myself to be just Cory Townes without nothing else, without no frills, without none of what I do, without, you know, the perceptions of me. Is just like me, bare bones, and like this is who I am, and allowing myself to be in a point, in a place where I can be loved. And yeah, I think that might be the one thing about love that I've truly learned, is that to love, you have to be able to be loved, and that's the choice that you have to make yourself.
Yo, Rob, I got one last request. Can we, like, after whoever says and after we like sign off, can you just play like the last, like, just 15 seconds of, what is love, love, love? Baby, don't hurt me.
I said that
And then
earlier,
Corey
too.
is embodying. Yo, shout out to Toast. Go ahead. I already know niggas. Like, go ahead. Go ahead. Monstars. The
Give us-
emotional
Give
monstars.
us a page out of the
man.
book,
Not
second
even,
semester. Let's hear it.
Nah, all jokes aside, man. Like, I really appreciate these conversations because you come in thinking you know something, and then you hear a different perspective or just different. Everybody has lived a different experience, and then you hear that, and you're like, mate, let me think about what I believe in. So yeah, I did come in here thinking that you can be in love multiple times, but then hearing and then understanding how I feel and seeing what I've been through, it seems like every relationship prior to this one has been practiced for this one.
Damn, right? That's some real soulful shit.
I'm just gonna let that marinate.
That shit hit like
if you don't mind me asking, how long have y'all been together?
Shit, man, like it's only 2 years, 2.5 years.
But you know,
right? That's the thing.
That's how. Me hearing you say it's shit only 2 years, but the way you talk about it, you talk about it with a sense of conviction.
Like you found it.
You
found it.
That's that thing.
Yeah, my bad. Appreciate
that. That's thing.
That's
a good joint, man.
It's intangible. You can't touch it. You just feel it.
Soul food, right?
Yeah.
It's the moment.
Well, I got a spot for y'all too.
It's the moment the mac and cheese and the candy yams touch.
They touch.
It's that moment.
Shit is magic.
Chill.
It's that moment. My dick jumped a little bit. Not gonna hold you. Thinking about that, my dick jumped a little bit.
The mac and the yams.
When the mac and the cheese and the yam touch,
y'all ever had a mac and
cheese
cheese egg roll?
You can't really taste it.
Yeah.
You ever had a mac and cheese yam egg roll?
Nah, it's crazy.
I have.
It's crazy.
What?
From
Oh
Soko.
my
Yes.
Soko.
Yes. Is this Soko?
Yeah. Well, that's why I had him at Soko.
It is.
I didn't mean to go off choke, but y'all know.
But no, think about that though.
Shit is magic.
I want you to think about that because the only way I can think about things is like basketball.
When the gravy
food.
touched the.
I don't eat oxtail, so I don't know.
The oxtail gravy on the mac and cheese crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is when you look at your plate, you see the macaroni and cheese, you see the yams touch. You can taste it, but you have not yet put that
salivating. You can feel it.
But you know what it is.
That's love.
You know it's special.
You know what it is.
Yeah. That's being in love.
Or the middle of a sandwich.
Listen, I don't know how you guys are doing your social assets, but like that right there is what you clip and put the closed caption on.
Yeah, that's got to be the yams and the
that's
mac.
it.
Like this.
When the yams and the mac touch and you haven't put your fork in it,
I can't wait to see that
that's
thriller for this.
So
listen, we gonna have a lot of clips. Shout out to
I'll stay and I'll end it with this. So for me, when we talk about your original question is, my question was, what is love? Your question was what we got from this whole topic of love. The first thing and the last thing I'll say is yourself. If you don't know yourself and you're not ready to open up and unlearn certain shit to bring back into a relationship that is good, you're not ready to be in love.
Wow.
And you're not ready to be in love. Whoever's upstairs, Sky Daddy, he not gonna give you love. He's not gonna give you shit.
I'm not gonna look up this time.
But he not gonna give you.
This is the one time you didn't look up in 2 episodes.
He not gonna give you shit you're not ready for. So if you're not ready for that situation to be vulnerable in a state of not feeling soft, what we call
way to bring it full circle.
What is real love?
Way to bring he's cooking.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't do that,
Mama, that's that man.
You're not ready.
Spitting.
You're not ready for love. You gotta be one with yourself and be like, yo, I'm ready to just open up and fully commit to loving someone as much as I love myself.
Facts.
And when you can do that, that's when that mac and cheese and that yam connect.
Sky's the limit.
Can I ask y'all a question?
10 for 10. Yeah, of course. But that nigga just went 10 for 10. You stepping on him.
Real quick, what's the last thing y'all loved?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese and yam
when that shit hit. Now I'll be real. The last thing I loved was waking up in the morning and just been like and being happy. Like waking up and not having I got health issues and family drama and this trauma and all types of shit. And I'm like, yo, Ra, life is good. Yeah. Like I could get up and talk to who I want, go where I want, nobody telling me what to do, how to do it, how to eat, what to eat. And I'm happy. Yeah. So me right now is probably like the happiest I've been. Just because I see where I'm going.
He's a lot sharper these days.
Yeah. I see where I'm going.
Before
I had a lot
being
going.
able to experience my brother in the
using his
pause. But being able to be intimate with my brothers the way we've been intimate recording
we gotta
podcast.
We gotta stop that.
No,
shit
we don't.
Too.
We don't. It's fine. We're from New York. It's not going nowhere. I don't care.
Don't stop
like,
it.
let's not. Don't
do that.
Don't come in our house making rules, bro.
Don't do that.
Like I seen what you did. You thought you seen a lane?
That's
no,
forever.
bro.
Forever.
Fuck out of here.
Nigga, get back on the wall. Get back on the wall.
I see it from these 2 niggas. Don't you do it? Because I see it. This nigga's like
This
nigga over here.
But listen, what I'm saying is to be as intimate as we've been recording this podcast.
Yeah.
We've talked to each other. A lot of times with podcasts, I don't really talk to the people I have to work with.
Yeah.
Because we were friends before the podcast. We're friends outside. We talk outside of being friends. And then me and Ryan developed our brotherhood and our friendship and cemented it throughout this podcast. So to see him before the surgery, before the pandemic, and he wasn't aloof by any chance, but he was kind of like, he always was just business minded, but he was enjoying, like the hands were up on the ride more.
Yeah.
And now seeing him, he's controlling that.
Yeah.
He's controlling that gear, right? He's still enjoying life, but when you're on
his
that
pace,
you see those people, you see those psychos on the roller coaster that don't throw their hands up and they're holding on, they're trying to like prove to themselves they're stronger than the wind force. That's Ryan right now. He's cutting through it. It's like, it's amazing. It's just like we talking about him on this podcast right now, and it's like, yo, Nick's 10 for 10, but he's really like that in real life right now. Though. Like my
shit
nigga
is clicking.
He's a
killing
black,
shit.
And I'm happy,
he's a
bro.
two-time. Well, he has multiple black businesses.
two-time.
I didn't know how to say it.
Two-time business owner.
Like he's no
Church
longer
league
the owner
champion.
anymore. But like but like I say, he's a black business owner, getting that looks.
Yeah.
He's constantly putting. And I'm gonna say it all the time. The work he puts into this craft of podcasting. When he got here, he was not a podcaster.
I was doo-doo.
2.5 years later, this nigga.
I was trash. I ain't gonna
Like there was a point where I was like, damn, with these two niggas, I'm never gonna be able to take a show off. Like if one's missing, like there's no way if I'm not, like I'm gonna always have to make. Right now, I can say, oh, Mac and Ryan got it.
yeah.
Oh, Ryan and Che got it. Ryan and a guest got it. Like if there's something,
There was no way I would have thought like I can handle a show by myself, and now it's like it's just natural. Like y'all know, like people don't know this, but on our show we don't come in here with a script or a whole like, yo, we're gonna talk about this. What do you want to talk about?
the only thing we know is that we're gonna call y'all Kimmy Gibbler and Hakeem.
Yeah,
Campbell.
we only know like our first couple lines, and after that it's just niggas
Go with the
talking.
flow.
And if it don't make sense to you, then don't listen. Like if it don't like hit you a certain way, then fuck it. Like this is not for you. But for us, we here to just talk about what we go through as black men in our trauma and everyday life that a lot of niggas are scared to talk about. So when we have a platform that people listen to, whether it's 10, 20, 100,000, like I'm talking to somebody and somebody's listening.
Somebody's feeling it.
Even with you guys today, it was like one of those. Like I knew, like I was in my producer bag. I'm like, all right, I know I want to talk about this.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna write questions down. Like I'm a professional. I know how to get through this. But we're gonna get through this and leave it open, so that way
It's authentic.
it's authentic and it's space for everybody to be seen and be heard. Right? A lot of times in these conversations, people feel like they have to perform.
Right.
Especially you come on a big platform, you're like, oh, I'm going on this. They got this many. Nah, bro, you don't have to perform, bro.
Be
Like
yourself.
the people are gonna fuck with you, or they not gonna fuck with you, but at least give them an opportunity to see you.
Facts.
So shout out to you guys for even showing up and being your open, authentic selves. Brian, what you got coming up? Oh no, I'm bugging. I skipped over our guest. Toast, what you got coming up? How can the people support, follow?
Yeah, man. I'm on Instagram, Therapy for Us by Us. Still taking in new clients. If anybody need a therapist, holla at me. Send me a DM. I'll connect you. Yeah, it's just what I'm doing right
The
now.
fact he talks about therapy like drugs.
Yo.
DM me, I'll put you on.
Yo,
I got it.
I got it. I got
Yo,
the therapy.
I mean,
for
shit,
cheap.
it's both
This
things.
is-
Both things that people like.
Need.
this is legit
Nah,
the happiest I've
I
ever
don't
been in
think
my
niggas
life.
need drugs,
Sorry,
bro.
sorry.
This is not where we are right now.
No, I'll flip it around. I had surgery. I needed
Pause.
drugs.
That was crazy. I'll flip it around. Nah, yeah. Suck your teeth and get mad. You're wildin'.
Okay. I'll flip the conversation around. I needed drugs, had surgery. Drugs were needed. They are
drugs,
needed
had
in certain
surgery.
in certain
But you
aspects.
ain't
of
gonna
life.
DM nobody for those.
No.
Hey fam, do you have the weeds?
I would like to.
I would like 2 of the weeds.
DJ Cory Townes. What you got going on?
I mean, yeah, I'm just, different gigs, throughout the summer.
You're gigging. This boy is
I'm kind of
busy this
gigging a little
summer.
too much,
Gigging.
Looked
man.
them busy.
Our summer residency as of today, the summer residency at Cafe Erzuli has been moved to the fall.
Clap it up. That's a good thing.
That's a good.
Okay, clap it up.
Yeah, man.
Extended to the fall or moved?
Extended to the fall.
Okay.
So,
All right, so now clap it up.
Yeah.
Because that's why I was confused.
No,
I was like,
extended,
Move sounds like-
I like, so they said fuck the summer?
extended to the fall.
Fire.
I'll be DJing at Cafe Kitsune with Mason Kitsune on Thursday.
They did a fire collab with
The bag.
Asics 2 years ago. 2 years ago they did a fire collab with
They
Asics.
got a fire bag recently. I got that. Well, when does this come out? Next week?
Nah, it's over.
No, he's
That's
about
all.
3
You're
weeks.
good.
3 weeks.
Tell them where you at next month.
Oh, all right. Cafe or Zuli.
He said
There we
it's
go.
over.
There we go.
Yeah, if you got anything pressing, wouldn't say here.
Hopefully, you guys would have came to the Neptune's party that I'm having, and it's going to be a great time.
I didn't even get an invite. Clearly, that was for the
I
core
have-
friends.
I haven't.
Ryan,
I
that
haven't
was for the
announced
core
it
friends,
yet.
not
I haven't
us.
announced it yet.
Neptunes. You know there's an Aries in that group.
Of course, the Aries.
The Aries.
You know,
The original.
Aries, 'cause apparently, I'm half a Taurus.
That's
No,
crazy.
that's not really my fault. I didn't make it that way.
That's crazy.
Right. Talk about it. You know what because I'll say it if you don't.
What I have coming
Eco
up,
Gave straws, nigga.
I definitely have a straw.
Sorry, that's your
If
name.
y'all don't know, I have a
yours.
black-owned straw company. It's eco-friendly, biodegradable, 100% agave.
Yeah, Corey, hop on. Yeah, everybody, if you in here, and I know everybody got money, it's
I know.
close to Friday. Everybody get on your phone, go to ecogavestraw.com.
And more
Corey, put it in
importantly,
your phone.
like if you want to buy it, but just support me. Those posts, those you doing your thing, them shits mean a lot to me. I don't really care about. It's not a dollar amount. Like I said, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Like money does not make happiness to me at this point. So I got that. My yacht company in Tulum still doing numbers.
we just agreed we're gonna do an episode out there.
Yes,
We're doing
that
an
is going
episode
to
on the yacht.
happen, and I
said
have
a
something to
yacht
tell
company?
you.
Yeah, he has the only black owned yacht company
In the world.
Talk about
Do
that.
I would assume that yachts need DJs.
Yeah, but, I mean, I have a play that's gonna work for everybody that I'm not gonna announce it now, but yes. So I have something working on the lines of that. My
I
yacht
would
company.
assume yachts need DJs. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of more stuff that's filtering, but y'all hear me every week, so I will just be giving y'all information on what the fuck I'm
Give
doing.
y'all the-
What's up,
Yeah.
man? Congrats.
Same thing,
It's amazing,
same thing as always. At the point of this episode's release, I would have seen some of y'all black asses in DC and or Atlanta for Trap Karaoke's
I'm
opening
coming.
weekend.
I gotta go. I'm sorry I haven't been in attendance.
When's the DC one? Yeah, I should come out for that.
DC is you missed it, but you didn't miss it, but for the listeners at home, they missed it. It's
Right.
August 14th,
All right.
14. and when's
so Trap
Atlanta? When's Atlanta?
August 13th.
Okay. Oh, y'all just fan. When
busy.
y'all do the
Wow,
poop poop,
word?
can't even chill, my nigga. After let's get. No, I get it. Cool, booked and busy. Do your thing, baby.
How do you think that? How do you think? I guess speaking into the future, how do you think that's going to look in a? I don't like saying post pandemic because we're not post pandemic anything, but in this new iteration of what
Have you ever seen
life is like.
the Jackson 5? You know how they scream at the gate, Michael, Michael, Michael.
That's how it's gonna be. It's gonna
That's
be.
how they be.
People are ready to party.
That's how they be.
TrapKaraoke.com.
Yo,
August 3rd.
I got
August 14th. is
walk
DC.
down that road.
Yeah, TrapKaraoke.com. Make sure y'all listen. Make sure y'all listen to the What Hip Hop Question Legends and List on the Black Effect iHeartRadio
Oh shit!
network. Wherever you listen to podcasts. Shout out to Nyla Simone. Is that new show? No, that new show won't be out by then. So
That new show.
We making moves around here.
That's what I'm talking
The
about.
neighborhood is thriving.
the neighborhood is definitely expanding. We are adding on a garage. We doing some renovations, so there will be more content to come from God Next Door. In the meantime, in between time, make sure y'all subscribing on that patreon.com/God Next Door Pod. Get your first chance at merch. Get you your you definitely get your mugs. Everybody asking about these mugs. You get your mugs. Yo, I should have never posted those mugs, Ryan.
You guess get mugs too? Or
No, not a guess.
I don't have a mug.
You don't have a mug.
And I said, "Wow."
No, that's not our fault. He didn't want to carry it on the flight.
No, don't make up this bullshit.
Okay, guess
It was
not.
delivered to me and it was broke.
So you have a mug.
No, it didn't.
It's
come-
just not
if
a
it
full
wasn't,
mug.
If it wasn't
Nah,
put
come
together.
on.
I didn't mail it. I don't know. You looking at me? I'm not the mailer of the mugs.
Get that man a new
Says, so
mug.
you did have a mug, but ergo mug was broken.
It's all right. Well, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the second part of this beautiful episode about what is love. And I
Baby,
call
don't
love
hurt
mac and
me.
cheese and yams when
And
they
the
touch.
yams.
Or oxtails
First of all,
when they
actually,
hit the
Mouse
sweet
called it that,
potato
but I agree.
yams.
I love that you support me. in
I
that.
support you. I am. Come on.
No, we're together. We're
Okay,
one.
so
You already know. If Rye say it, I'm with it.
So thank y'all.
And just know before we get out of here, I'm gonna say this and mean it. Me and Ryan about to start acting like the legends we are. This is crazy for either one of us. We've been playing nice. Going forward,
It's about to be a problem.
it's a. I'm
That's
just
a
telling
problem.
niggas now.
Yo,
I'm giving
And
niggas
shout out
fair
to my dog
warning.
Mac, man. I'm shout out to Mac.
Yeah, shout out to Matt because it is his birth. What's his birthdays?
It was his birthday today, but not when y'all hear this. But tonight,
We'll
it's
tell him
his
happy birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday, Mac.
birthday,
Happy birthday, big
Wild.
dog.
Appreciate you.
Wait, matter of fact, let me see. You think
No, don't do that. Nope.
Yeah, because the baby might wake up.
It's gonna fuck up his day tomorrow. It's gonna fuck up our day tomorrow. We don't have to
We don't need that. We don't need that. Oh, and yeah. Oh, shout out to everybody that came out to Biggie's Cafe for the Guys Next Door meet and greet / Game 4 watch party / what happens in Biggie's stays.
Facts
and close friends.
And last but not least, if you are up and coming artists and you wanna get on our Get the Draws playlist, we are sponsored by Breaker, who has doing a lot of great things. Just submit those. Go to the app. Do that your due diligence if you want to get put on. I talked to them today actually, and I had a nice little meeting. And some things are gonna happen. You know.
So shout out. So today going on. Well, we're giving out 2. So today. Oh, that is so cute, Spin. Today, wow, look at you. You don't know how to love your lady in front of your guys? Yo, this guy's crazy.
What is love?
Nah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Only one person gets to tell people that. They sit on the couch. Thanks. So today going on the Music Breaker Guys Next Door Get the Joyce playlist, we're going with Aquarius by EJ. Aquarius by EJ. Also, Emotions by Courtney Noel. The song Emotions, Courtney Noel. These 2 are added to the playlist. If you want to listen to the playlist, go to your Tidal, your iTunes, and your Spotify. Type in GTD GND playlist. That's simple.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey,
Get the draws.